Yeah, we're at Coachella, getting ready to get in
I
there.
didn't say that.
We are in Coachella.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Phil. That guy name was Jedediah.
Ah, okay.
Jedediah Pendergrass.
Really good singer.
He is. He's fucking speaks the truth, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like
Truthful.
he's a fun guy. He's like a conspiracy theorist, and he's just like fucking. He's like Vanguard is they're poisoning the water, man. Like,
yeah. Which is true. They have ecstasy pills everywhere.
Yeah, no, he's spot on. Yeah, Cade, Tone's like loving him, obviously, because he fucking is like, man, this guy says everything that I think like all the time. So they're like, he's just loving him. So yeah, he's a good guy. So he basically, and you help me too. Remember, Mike? I think you guys are still with him, kind of, but he basically, you guys didn't do much. You went to the bar, you fucking got a few drinks, whatever, and then basically he sang this song, and it's a real song. It's in the playlist. I can show it to you. But he basically, the song is just talks about like fucking like basically like you're sipping on the gossip, like you're drinking gossip, like you're fucking part of the man, like, but everyone here is fake. He's like, you're like, everyone's full of plastic, everything is fake.
That's right.
Like they sweep everything under the rug, blah blah. That's what his song was about, which was like just very alarming, I feel like, to hear. So you guys basically like called him over and were like, hey, like, we'd love to get you a drink and just hear about your story. Like, I'm interested in what you're saying, blah blah blah. And he was like very happy with that because he lives in Vandergard, and basically everyone is just like trying to go with the status quo. Like everyone's just they're trying to be as fancy as they can. Like they're all being fake. So like the fact that he's like pushing against the current with his music, everyone's very like off put by him. So not a lot of people like his music. That's why he's kind of singing in like a trash bar. Anyway, so you guys were like, yo, like we fuck with what you're saying. So he was like, let me fucking, and he just gave like a fucking 20-minute monologue to you guys about like everything and stuff. Anyway, I think you guys asked him about like the bell and stuff like that, and he was like, I don't really know anything about a bell, but he was like, but I know someone, like I could potentially introduce you guys to someone who is like maybe more better connected than I am, is basically what he's been saying. He's like, I can introduce you guys to someone who like might then be able to like get you guys a seat with someone like at the high end of the table. Was pretty much the gist. And now he has brought you guys just outside. You guys have just been walking on the street. He just has brought you guys outside of this concert venue for Isla. ILA. and that it just says in big neon letters, it just says Isla over it, and there's like a fucking, like he was just in like a dive bar singing to like 6 people, and this is like a packed concert venue of like a ton of people. There's like 3 different lines going in to this place. There's like bouncers and like stretch carriages and things like that. He's basically standing outside with you guys, and he has handed you guys these basically like passes, these like golden like backstage type, like it doesn't, not backstage, but like he's basically handing you guys these tickets to wear around your neck, and he's like, you guys can get in with this. So yeah.
Sick. Oh yeah.
Very cool.
He's saying that, and I think someone might have mentioned, like maybe Mike was like, oh, "Are you coming in with us?" And he was. We can actually just we'll just role play that. He basically was saying like, oh, me and this artist like kind of have like some beef. Like I can't show face. I can't show face in there. Like he was like, it's not my crowd. Like I fucking speak the truth. Like I can't show face in this place, but you guys can go. Try and talk to this chick. So that's kind of the exchange of words that's been happening outside this place. Oh, and he's also with his little side piece, Missy.
Yeah.
Yo.
This blonde-haired beauty, yeah, wearing like a pink feather coat that has just like been attached to him this whole time.
Sick.
She gives off vibes. Weird vibes.
She's just a babe. Don't worry about her.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
She's
worry
a
about it.
babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can just go, and then whenever Cade gets here, he'll know what's going on.
Are we? Weird. Or outside Coachella, as Phil would put it.
Yeah.
Gender.
Take it away, Mike.
Yeah, take the lead on
Okay.
this, Michael. This
Yeah.
is your scene, dude. This is your scene.
This is the fucking music scene. Yeah, I feel like you guys haven't talked, mate, a lot. You and Jed.
Okay. So you're not gonna be able to come in. Like you can't.
Oh
What's between you two, anyways?
man, the music I speak, man, it's just not welcome here, and I don't need to be listening to, I just can't show face in here. Me and this artist, man, we got beef, man. We got a history. I can't go in there with you guys, but you guys can go, and man, she's the one. She can get you there. She can get you where you need to go. Maybe I'll meet up with you guys at a later time, man.
Is it? Are we at one of those higher up places that you were kind of mentioning before?
You could see some people here. I mean, this kind of draw. I mean, Vanbergard starts out pretty high. You can see all the garbage that all these people are wearing. Like, look at this dude, and he just like points to some fucking dude like right next to you guys. That's just like wearing like the typical like fancy shit that everyone is wearing. He's just like, look at this guy. Like, what the hell is he wearing? It's like, look at that hat. It's like this huge fucking like shiny feathery hat. He's like, this guy looks like an idiot. Like, man, this guy, he probably hasn't had a single independent thought in his life. And then he's just like, keep walking, bud.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Phil.
What was the question? I don't even know what was happening. What you asked me?
Phil, he put the Vanbergard as in like the capital from the Hunger Games.
Ah,
That's how
yeah.
people are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
the fancy area. Yeah, everyone
You're
here
in
is
the
just better
fancy
than
area.
everyone.
The question. It was answered.
Okay.
But maybe we can meet up back at Modi's or something.
Modine's?
I mean, Modine's. Thank you, Jed. We can meet up back at Modine's sometime, and I think we all agree that you're genuinely here for the good.
Yeah, man. I think I'm a free spirited guy. I float around, and I'll show up wherever the righteous word of the free is being spoken, man. And if you guys are speaking those words, I'll be there.
And you should let those free wings fly, brother.
Oh. And he goes like this. He's like, flap, flap. He's just like...
Jesus.
Well, what's Sarkon?
No, nothing. Didn't say anything.
Oh. I mean, I guess we should go in, shall we? Go find us.
Make sure you take these with you. And he gives you the passes.
We got all 4 passes.
They're like gold cards, like on a little lanyard.
Well, thanks again, Jed. And we'll catch you soon, okay?
Yeah, make sure you the Isla, she's the one. She'll be able to connect you guys, I think, with the people you need connected.
Appreciate it.
Thanks very much. And I immediately just turn in 180 and go into the line or whatever.
Yeah, so there's like 2 lines going on. What's your plan of attack for this? There's just 2 lines. There's one on the left and one on the right. They essentially look both the same. You do notice that like some people are kind of just like walking up to the front and talking to the bouncers, and like some people are getting let in like special wise, and some people aren't. A lot of people are getting turned away if they're not in line, though. What's your plan?
Should we stay in line, Sarkon, or should we use our fancy gold tickets.
I mean, gold tickets. I would say
You say
you lead
use
the
them?
way. Yeah, you lead the way. This is not my scene.
Yeah, have you ever been to a concert?
Not one
Sarka?
for you know, not one for music and all these people.
And
This
then
fancy dress and all this shit.
Nikhil like immediately just like does like a little skip like of joy and just like, all right, well, let's get to that music, you know. And we just walk up towards like the bouncers, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
fucking
what you
big
need.
Goliath, dude. Just fucking huge dude wearing like a sparkly tuxedo, like all sparkled out, and he's like, "You guys, what did you say anything? You just walk up to him? What's the sitch?"
Like, howdy. And then show the gold
You're so
thing.
fucking awkward for somebody that probably has a 20 charisma. You're so fucking weird.
Howdy.
Howdy. It's just like, hey, look.
I got gold ticket.
Yeah, the guy just grabs it, like kind of, and like pulls it in and just kind of like eyeballs it, flips it around, just looks at yours, Mike. Kind of looks at your party. Oh yeah, Phil, you guys are like, you can tell me like whatever you grabbed. You can pretty much be anything, but like they're all like you guys are kind of dressed a little bit to like blend in a little. So I think Mike's wearing like a big top hat and like a coat or something, and like
Coach dragging along.
Cade is wearing like he took like the comforter off of like a fur comforter off of like one of the beds and just like stripped down to his underwear and just like put that around him. It's like
Nice.
that's what he's wearing. So you could have gotten like
Wearing a stick side cape and a big poofy like musketeer hat with the
Yeah.
feather popping out of it. You know, like the hat that Will wears in the end of Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
Yeah.
Like that huge fucking hat. Yeah, that hat.
The huge hat. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, you blend in pretty well. Yeah, he just looks at it and it just immediately is like, oh, okay, right this way, and opens up like one of the velvet ropes for you guys, and he just goes, right this way.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, come on.
He walks you guys into the concert venue.
Ooh.
Looks like this.
Time to show Grandpa for his first concert. Ooh.
Yeah, so stage is up here, and you guys can put yourselves down just like anywhere. Down here, you kind of just enter on like the ground floor of the stage. This place is packed. I don't have anybody in there. It's tedious to just like put fucking random people in there, but it's packed. I feel like there's probably some music playing up front, like just some random band for the most part. You guys could either, I mean, you can sit yourselves wherever. There is kind of like the red area is like elevated. That's like the more balcony area, and this would be like the fucking mosh pit kind of deal. Not that there is one necessarily, but this is just like the pit in the front, and then, but you could go up on like the balcony and sit yourself up here if you would like.
Nice.
Well, should we join the big crowd or should we go up high and get a good view?
I would want to go up high, personally.
All right. To the pit. Just kidding. How about right here?
Perfect.
Just like, are you on roll 20, Phil?
I will be.
I'll just put you in there.
Because I'm gonna ask about this spot.
Perfect.
Ooh. How about this spot? I feel like we're center stage.
Where at?
You know, we're up high, can get a good view.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
There are a lot of big flashing lights.
There's like, I feel like a lot of lights on the stage, but like not like, I feel like the area where you guys are at is like pretty dark.
Okay, cool.
But there are like a lot of lights. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's like some fog machines and like, not like white lights, but there's like some strobies and stuff, like a few, but nothing insane yet.
Nice.
You know what, Mike? Sarukhan is gonna tell you that he's gonna go to the other side to see if he can get a different perspective. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, nice. The little
Huh?
split up.
Yeah. Give you a nod. I'm going over here.
Okay. We'll pretend that.
Everyone
Comes
else
with you, I
stays with.
guess.
Everyone else stays
Oh,
with
okay.
Mike. Sarukhan just goes
I'm like, fuck
Okay.
it, dude. I'm out.
to the other side. Perfect.
Exactly.
Did I follow you or no?
Up to you. You can follow me if you'd like.
Can you just give a nod?
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
like cool
I
nod.
trust it.
Yeah.
I trust it. I'll just kind of stay put then, I guess. Just
Okay,
nod
so
back.
basically, you guys are here. There's a band playing right now. A lot more people pack in. It gets like progressively more and more packed. It's like you guys went to the upper area. It's still fucking packed up there. Like there's a bunch of people. You're shoulder to shoulder with everybody. It's like basically all standing room. Like no one is seating. No one is like sitting. It's like a packed fucking concert. Um, I feel like probably like 20 minutes in game is gonna go by of like just different artists. If you guys had anything you wanted to do or anything, I don't really know what else you could, but if you had anything you wanted to do, but basically you're just gonna be at a concert for a minute.
Sweet. And
Like,
then the. Go ahead, Phil.
are we blending in well, or are we still like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I mean it's
Really?
dark and there's lights. There's like a ton of fucking people. I mean, you probably are getting some weird eyes. It's hard to explain, but like the idea that I'm going with is kind of like these people are so shallow and like self-conscious of themselves that like even if you are wearing like trash or like dirt, they probably are just like, oh shit, like is that's what is in
That's the news thing.
like is that's what's in style now? Like so
Oh,
yes, you are
Is
blending in.
that the news
Yeah, so
style?
yes, like no, you probably don't look like everyone else, but like you're blending in because people are like, shit, like that guy's wearing fucking like full plate armor. Like, is that what we wear now? Like, what's going on?
That's awesome.
And like, yeah, I don't know. So it's like they're just people just aren't really asking questions. Like they're just so fucking dumb
Well.
and naive. Like everyone here is just like so fake and like so no one is like worrying. I feel like you probably are getting compliments. Like someone might be like, oh, like they're fucking dancing next to you, Phil, and they're like, oh man, like is that a Warhammer? Like that's fucking sweet. You know,
Awesome.
it's like, man, I haven't seen that in stores, or like, I haven't even seen that. Like, I didn't know that a new line came out, or they're like, who are you wearing? And they're like,
oh my
you
god.
can say fucking anything. Yeah, they're like, who are you wearing? And like, whatever you say, they're just like, wow, like, I didn't know they came out with new stuff. Like, they just are fucking, they're just being dumb.
Just
Nice.
being down. We still got our tickets though, right?
Yeah.
VIP shit. Nice. It doesn't say VIP on them. Or something like that.
They just looked at, I mean, no one else is wearing them.
Just us.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gotcha.
If you were to
Yeah.
to do like a check, yeah, no one else is wearing the tickets that you guys got. It looks like, or I mean, they're wearing tickets, but like they're just like plastic, like paper stuff.
Lame.
Nice.
You guys got fucking special ones from Jed. Jed's got hooked up.
Well, I don't really have any more questions or things to do
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
you're just in a concert. I don't know. Just if you had any questions or anything. If not, we'll just let her start her performance.
Let's
Yeah, let's
hear
do
it
it.
then.
All right. So, one of the bands finishes and they're just like, "Thank you so much, everybody." And then someone comes on stage. It's like it's just another goblin, and he's just like, "All right, how are you doing tonight?" Everyone, it's like a rock concert. Everyone's like, "Yeah, like woo!" And they're like, "I can tell all of you guys, you came here for a purpose." And they're like, "Woo!" They're like, "You came here for Ida!" And everyone's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" They're fucking going batshit.
Yes.
They're going fucking absolutely batshit crazy. And he basically just continues hyping up the crowd a little bit, and then just gives the introduction. And he's like, all right, without further ado, let me present to you Isla, and then just walks off stage. All the lights go out, and it is like basically pitch black. It's like very dark, and then poof, like a single spotlight on the side of the stage, and this pretty little goblin chick walks out, and
Another
she's a goblin for sure. She's a goblin, dude. She's gotta be. She like walks out and is more than everyone else is just like hella dressed up in like she like it's like Met Gala, like she's wearing like like blinged out diamonds, like this huge fucking like sparkly headpiece that's like a sunset diamond headpiece that's like as big as she is, like, and just this like the train of her dress is like hella long. She's fucking blinged out, like her you can like see her eyelashes from where you guys are sitting, like they're just huge, like she's all hella done up.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's still all dark, and then if you guys want to pull out your phones, I'll tell you the song that she's about to sing.
Ooh. Okay.
So you guys can look up first on whatever music device you listen to, and we'll take a pause. Yeah, this is what I do for bards. They just sing a real song. She's a performing artist. She's going to sing "The Other Side of Paradise" by the Glass Animals. You take a minute to listen to it. So she starts this. I'll explain it as you guys kind of listen a little bit, though, or right before you start it. She's like sitting here, and lights go out. She starts singing, and as soon as she starts singing, like the lights kick on. It's like pink and purple, like strobing lights, and like the whole stage fucking erupts, and she starts jamming, and people are fucking going crazy, and she's just belting out this song. And I'll tell you a little bit. And she also is like during this stage, like things are like appearing in midair, like shapes and like things like above the crowd, like little illusion looking things are kind of appearing. And like about halfway through the song, she's gonna start to like kind of like float up a little bit and kind of like go over the crowd. She's fucking just jamming out, and you guys can just listen to the song. And this is what she sings. Yeah.
Sick.
So
Some
anyway,
fucking lights going crazy.
yeah. So she's that's her fucking opening song. She fucking kills that shit. People are going crazy. Yeah, kind of important. Not as important to Jed's as Jed's song was, but it gives you a little bit of information, maybe. But so she sings that. And yeah, shit's going fucking bonkers. Like there's basically like very clearly like some magic stuff that she's doing for the most part, like visually. Um, yeah, and then she basically just proceeds to fucking kill her whole set for like an hour. Basically, like she sings like a ton of other songs. Like she's a fucking huge pop star. People are like throwing shit on stage. They like after every song they have to like wipe the stage off of like flowers and shit. Like people are going fucking crazy. Anyway, and she ends one of her last songs and it was like hella hype and she's like sitting there and then is like in like her little female goblin voice, she's like, "Thank you all so much for supporting me and my career. I couldn't do it without you, beautiful people. You all look so shiny and beautiful tonight. Um, thank you so much." And then she like waves to go off stage, and then like everyone immediately is just like, encore, 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 like they're cheering her on to do another song, and she's like, "Oh, like okay guys, like I'll do how about one more." And then she kind of pulls she pulls like a stool from the side of the stage, um and she pulls a stool from the side of the stage and like sits down on the stool. um Again, the lights kind of go down, it's just like a light on her, and she pulls out this magic look, or like this guitar like just appears in her lap, like this acoustic guitar, and she's just like kind of tuning it up in front of everybody, and people are like, "Oh shit, oh shit." And she's like about to kind of get started, and she's kind of like looking out over the crowd and stuff, and then she kind of is like looking over everybody and things like that, and then kind of like stops, and it's like her gaze locks on someone or like an area of the crowd in the back, um, kind of near the entrance for the most part. I feel like SorrowCon, from where you're positioned, you potentially could see what she's looking at if you were to look.
Whoa. The Jedediah again.
You see Jed sitting, like kind of standing all the way in the back,
Damn.
just by himself. He's just kind of like standing in the back, and she kind of like is like basically notices that he's here and has been here for like the concert. It kind of catches her off guard very very easily to see like she's just kind of is like at a loss for words for a minute, and it's just like, and then kind of shakes it off. And we don't have to listen to this whole song, but I just want to set the mood of like kind of like what the next song that she sings is.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this one's 4 minutes. We're not gonna just listen to like the first minute of it. It's not really important, but this is the song that continuing to stare at the same direction.
Where's Jed?
Oh, he's just sitting over here in the back, like way up.
He's right there.
Back. Yeah, like all the way in the back, like as far as people could be at and still see. He's just like standing in the back.
Wanna stealthily make my way over there during this song.
Very good idea. Yeah, so he's standing over there, and she was like very shaken by it and kind of tunes her guitar. Again, we'll just listen to the first minute, just kind of this is what she's singing. But she's gonna sing the song "Everything I Wanted" by Billie Eilish. A little bit of a different vibe coming from Isla. Yeah, and Phil, you can make your way over to him. during this performance, very visibly, like some tears coming down her face. Just every once in a while, just some tears.
That's how she ends it, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yep. You said this the first minute is good.
Yeah, I mean, or just whatever. It picks up a little bit, but yeah.
They're totally different vibe though.
Yeah, definitely a more chill vibe, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, she kind of ends the song, and she's like, just kind of in tears, and it just no flashiness. Like she's just sitting there, like spotlight on her in her like extravagant outfit, just kind of like singing to herself, seemingly like very chill and just a very emotional song, and she just kind of is like not like crying, but there's just like some tears coming down her face. Anyway, and then she kind of ends it and kind of like wipes the tears, and she just like waves it off, and then people just fucking erupt again, and they're like all like there's people in the crowd that are just bawling their eyes out, like oh my god, like and anyway they fucking love it, and she goes to end her set and goes to walk backstage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, thunk, all the lights turn on, and then people, basically just begin to get ushered out as you do at the end of a concert.
I'm gonna try and go out and try to make my way to where I saw Sarikon last.
Yeah, for sure.
Try to meet him in that middle.
Yeah,
And then maybe I can just do a quick.
a lot of people are getting funneled out in this area. So, Phil, have you approached Jed, or are you kind of still slow playing it, or what are you doing?
At what point do I see him? Like during the middle of the song, during right at the end?
I feel like you saw him like when she saw him, like right at the beginning of that last song, and you easily could have gotten to him by now.
What, as I'm going towards him, what's his like facial reaction to the song?
I feel like notices that she like kind of saw him and he looks very melancholy. There's really not a lot. There's not a huge read you're getting from him, but he's not really doing anything crazy.
It's very different from him.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, these two used to date.
I feel like right as the song's building and like ending, or right as she ends it, I'll like bump into him pretty hard to like corner him in this corner.
Okay.
And then just in my best Bane voice go, "What a lovely voice."
What a lovely voice.
What a lovely voice.
Yeah, you kind of bump into him, and he's like up against the corner. Oh,
Jed.
Sarikon. Yeah, it's good.
Fancy seeing you here. I thought you could have sworn you said you weren't coming to the concert.
It's hard to stay away from good music, I just had to drop Missy off at our apartment, and then I just kind of, or at her apartment, and I just kind of snuck back out.
Now, Jed, you said that her music did not align with you.
But I mean, anyone willing to belt their tunes out to the world is, good enough.
What's going on between you two?
Oh, but between who?
I'll like gesture to her.
Lila? Nothing.
Can I insight check his ass?
Yeah.
God, I hope I get this one. Probably won't. Go. Fuck, I got a 2. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Straight up. Straight up, dude.
He seems pretty genuine. Well, I mean, you asked him.
I feel like I would
you
still be
asked
weirded
him-
out by him coming here.
So you asked him like what's going on between you two, and he basically just like shook his head and was like nothing.
Okay. Where are you off to now, Jed?
probably just go. I'll probably just go get some catch some shut eye. Nothing good. Nothing good out for me the rest of the night. That's for sure.
Well, we have backstage passes, right? Like we can go back there.
You have some kind of special pass. I don't know. I mean, they let you skip the line, and they just like unquestion. You know, they just let you in. I don't know if it's like a backstage. I mean, you can fucking. No one has said it's a backstage pass, but you could have tried.
I got you. I'll just like Jed. Why don't you get me and my companions backstage, have a chat with Isla?
He kind of grabs with the pass that he. Also, a lot of people are exiting in the area.
Yeah, and I'm like intentionally keeping him in this little
Yeah.
corner.
So like you guys are kind of like off against a wall, and just like people are getting funneled out through this this pinch point where you guys are at. He pretty much just like grabs the backstage pass, or he like grabs the little ticket on your chest, and he's like, "This will get you there easy, man."
I want you to come with me. Who could resist the opportunity for such good music?
And the music's over, brother.
Or doesn't have to be. I'm sure these things have a sort of after party, and I'll like firmly grab him by the shoulder and start dragging him towards the back, wherever we go to go backstage.
Hey man, come on. Hey man, I don't need to come with you.
Oh, I think you do.
Sarkon, listen. Or I guess I don't know if you've told me your name or not yet, but he's a pretty cool guy. I feel like you might have. But listen. I can't go back there.
Oh, why is that?
Me and Isla, man, we have. I didn't want to tell you too much when Missy was here, but we got a little bit of history, me and her.
What kind of history?
He like leans in to you. Phil or Mike, are you here now? By the way, you can be.
Yeah, I'd like to be.
Yeah, for sure. He kind of like leans into you guys, and he's like, "Wow, we used to." It was a few years ago before she got big. Not size wise, obviously she's still very fit, but we used to date, me and her, so it just didn't end good, and I just don't think I can. He's like kind of like avoiding eye contact now. He's just like, I just don't think I can go back there.
I understand, Jed. Let me give you one piece of advice, though.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of like lean in real close to him and just say, "Don't lie to me," and then I'll go backstage.
Oh shit! Holy shit! He's kind of like, all right. Oh, sorry, Con.
He lied. No, because he said, "Oh, what's going on between you and I?" And he said, "Oh, nothing."
Wow, Sarkon, listen, brother. Hey, let's squash this bug right here and now, man. He kind of grabs you, like you turn to walk away, and he's like, "Sarkon, brother, wait, hold on, man." He's like, I don't want you to think that about me, man. He's like, man, well, I mean, I was just being cheeky because you asked if there was anything going on between us, and sadly now, the answer is no. Like, there's nothing going on between us. We have a history, but currently there's nothing going on. And it's just sad to talk about, and it's just hard for me. Sometimes I want to tell people, and I don't want to lie to you, but sometimes I just open my mouth, and then, especially, just when I'm talking about Isla and our history, like, I don't know, just the words choose themselves, kind of like when I write some of my songs, brother.
Sarkon will let out a really sarcastic chuckle and be like, if I wanted games, I certainly wouldn't play them with you. And I'll go and walk away.
Man, shit. he's kind of bummed.
I'm going to walk up to him real quick.
Nonsense, dude.
Yeah. What was that, Mike?
I'm just going to walk up to him and, like, take out my hand right below his chin and, like, push it up. Like, keep your chin up.
Okay.
We'll catch you later. and then walk with Sarko.
Nikhil.
And let's boogie our way backstage.
Yeah, where are you guys trying to go?
What this map? I would say
I mean, yeah, I feel like you can discern pretty much how to get back.
probably left side.
I think so.
Just get up on the stage.
Oh, that's backstage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right
it's good,
there.
yeah. You can go either way.
Yeah.
Either that way or this way. This is a direction you could go.
Let's go this one.
Okay.
No, fuck it. No, I don't care. I think we should. It'll be. It don't matter.
Let's go that side. Let's go to Nikhil's side.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, that's Jed. Jed's like a fucking punk rock goblin, by the way, Phil.
Cute.
Sleepy.
Kitty. That's a cool little cat tower that she's got.
Yeah. She really only stays in this one platform though.
Yeah, he's like a leather jacket, like red mohawk, like fucking metalhead.
Hell yeah.
You just bitched him though, but that's okay. Yeah, you guys can walk. So yeah, you guys walk up, and same thing. There's kind of like another bouncer guard, kind of standing like in this hallway, basically, and he's like, "Whoa, stop right there! Exits that way."
I'm just gonna do the same thing. How you doing? Show that gold ticket.
Okay.
So awkward.
How
He's so
you doing?
awkward, but
He's just like,
he's,
"Oh,
he's
hi.
pretty close. Yeah.
How you doing? Here you go." Yeah, he's
Sick.
like, he kind of looks at it. Yeah, he's like, "Okay, follow me," and he walks you guys backstage.
Hell yeah.
So this is what he
And
does.
follow you, we must.
So he kind of walks you guys just into this hallway back here, and there is he walks you into this hallway back here, and there's just like a few doors and stuff like that, and there's like another group of people there, and it's like very clearly like just a bunch of younger girls who are like dressed in like obviously like not the outfit that Isla was wearing tonight, but like possibly like previous outfits that she's worn at past concerts. They're like dressed up like her. They have like face
Nice.
paint and shit. It's like you guys have seen like JoJo Siwa and shit, you know?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They're like dressed like her, kind of like just like a kid version of
Dude.
like,
God.
They're Swifties.
yeah, they're Swifties. Anyway, and he's just
Oh.
like, okay, perfect. He's just like,
Getting backstage.
"What's up, Cade?"
Oh, he's in the car.
Hello.
Yeah, he's
I
just
can't
like, all
see
right,
his
stand.
fucking
So
thing.
yeah, he puts you guys in like a group with these little girls who are like Swifties, and he's just like, okay, stay right here. Maybe she'll come out. You know, this is where you guys belong. And they're all these girls are wearing like a similar like little necklace thing to you guys.
Wait. Like so we're in line.
You're like in a group of like 10 people.
10 people. Are they bigger than like how big are they? These people.
They're like teenage girl size.
So they're pretty much like my height, maybe a little
They're
bigger.
like your height, maybe a little bigger. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like
Sarokhan and Cade definitely stand out though.
I'm just gonna like hold their hands as I'm gonna go like swiggle my way through.
You're like you're like their gay
And
son.
you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys are just very clearly like just standing outside of her dressing room. There's just like a door in front of you guys that just says Isla on it.
Is there any guards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long till she comes out?
Who are you asking?
One of the bodyguards.
They don't answer, but one of the girls next to you is like, "Oh, well, if we're lucky enough, Isla will come through this door, and we'll get to see her, and maybe she'll sign my hat." And she just holds up like a hat. And she's like, but usually she goes through the back door and no one ever sees her after the concerts.
Which way is the back door?
I don't know.
Keel.
Bodyguard. Which was the back door?
He looks at you and he goes, listen, little girl, listen. Listen, little girl, if Isla chooses to come out this way, she'll come and sign autographs. We can't guarantee anything, but you can wait here all night if you'd like.
Nikhil.
Yeah, Dad?
Nikhil.
One second, Sarkon. Isla. I'm just gonna start yelling her name like as close as I can to get to like that door, but without touching the bodyguard.
You're just yelling her name outside the door?
I'm just gonna be like, Isla.
Doing what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, so all the other girls are like, that's a good idea, and they all just start doing it with you.
Nikhil.
We know I'm yelling this from the top of my fucking lungs. Like,
Nikhil.
we know what happened when you were staring during the middle of the concert.
Okay, yeah.
Gonna try to get out here.
Yeah, a different little girl with like wearing glasses like looks at you and goes like, "Oh, did you notice that also? I also noticed that. I am hypothesizing that she was looking at someone special to her in the crowd."
Nikhil.
Your hypothesis was right, nerd. What? What's Sarkon?
Nerd.
I think we need to disperse this crowd.
Okay, how so?
One of your many magical songs.
Do you know any
What do
illusion
you-
spells, Mike?
What do you want me to do exactly?
I don't know. You've grabbed hold of people's attention before.
Okay, one moment. Looking up this shit. Phil, out of game.
Yeah.
So do you want me to?
I don't know what spells you know. I just imagine that you know something that could like hypnotize the crowd or something.
Hypnotize?
You
Yeah.
just sleep
Hypnotic
on
pattern.
all of them.
Could.
What spells do you know, Mike?
Well, I mean, do you know sleep? But also hypnotic pattern is a great one.
That's what I was thinking. I was looking at the
Yeah.
bard spell list.
Do you know any illusion spells? You could cause a pretty serious distraction with like.
That's hypnotic pattern.
Oh really?
Yep. Yeah, you create a twisting pattern of colors.
That's
that
an
weaves
each
through
creature
the-
thing, which is nice.
Yes, sir. Within that 30-foot range, which is definitely
Yeah, it would be like
Yeah.
fucking everybody here.
Nikhil, we just need enough time to get in that dressing room.
okay. I have an idea. Oh, there goes Cade. Let's stand back. Roughly like
There
a
you go.
little
Back.
bit.
I'm gonna, in case these guards aren't
Okay.
fooled.
We'll go outside or towards the edge of the crowd. And then let
There
me
you
play a
go.
little thing. So with hypnotic pattern,
That would
I guess
be,
like I
that,
had
that
this
would be
little-
really good.
yeah. I got this little what instruments do I have again? I brought my saxophone, let's just say. You know?
Yeah.
And
Just look up anything by Kenny G and you'll be good to go.
Don't forget your new look, Mike. By the way, aren't you like a fucking bad boy?
Kenny
yeah,
G,
but I have I
uh,
do have those the like coat on right now too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Look
see,
up
okay.
Forever in Love by Kenny G and just play that.
Okay. Forever in Love. Okay. What is this?
You make it like Isla themed.
Okay. I'm looking it up. There's an ad for 10 more seconds. This
Wait, tell me again what it's called.
Forever in Love.
Forever in Love, and then
Judge.
just like skip to the middle of the song. And it's just some of the most liquid velvet poured in your ears by a saxophonist.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that is totally the shit I'm playing.
Yeah, so you just fucking bust that shit out.
Hell yeah. Oh my God.
What's your spell save DC, Mike?
I think it's. Yeah, it is a 16.
Yeah, definitely all the little girls are gonna fail it. And you now have hypnotized you've hypnotized a pack of young girls.
Did you get the bodyguard or no?
You definitely get both the bodyguards. They're just regular fucking people. They don't really have. I mean, they're not like. I don't even have to roll for them. There's not gonna. They don't have like a wisdom score. Like they're not. They're just gonna be shitted on. Especially in the Vanguard. People here are fucking like. There's just no crime. Like
You're dumb as hell.
yeah. There's just that's like why like there was no like soldiers or guards like for the house that you guys stole. It's like there's just not crime here. Like people fucking don't
You just have to
respect
get
it.
in and then you're good to go.
Exactly. Like they're so big on keeping people out that like anybody who's in there, they're just like, yeah, you probably belong here. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So what? They're all just incapacitated.
As long as he holds concentration for up to a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
What does it
Kinda
look
like
So
look
I
at-
feel like they all like kind of slump over. They're like in a
Yeah.
stupor.
I will
Mike,
say
what pattern do you form?
Yeah. What's your hypnotic pattern?
pattern.
Yeah, because it's a visual
Oh.
thing.
Yeah. I was thinking more when it comes from the saxophone. This
Does it
one's
literally
more like
does it drift out?
it's more like waves. Yeah.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
It could like rainbow waves, and all the waves are just like changing colors while it's bumping into this girl crowd, I guess. And then I'll give you a look and just be like, let's go.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I want to.
Get sneak
I want Nikhil to take lead on the door because I feel like he's going to be better at explaining why.
Yeah.
We're not gonna barge in.
I mean, we are.
Oh, we are gonna barge in. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll be
I'm
like,
just gonna be like,
I'll motion for Nikhil to come up, and then I'll like put my handle on the door handle and be like,
Okay.
point him in, and then I'll open the door and follow him in.
Nice.
and we get
Yeah,
Tome in there,
so-
and then we shut the door.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Good move. So yeah, Nikhil walks in first, and then followed him is like Sarukhan and like just a huge fucking tome. You guys just walk in into this dressing room.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's very. You guys enter, and you guys are just met with like a group of like 7 people, Isla included, are just kind of over there. And then it's like a bigger room. There's like a couch and then like a bunch of makeup stations, basically. Yeah, there's just like a group of 7 people. Isla's in the middle of it, like over by the makeup stuff. And then there's like this older gentleman sitting on a couch, kind of like to you guys' right. The room like there was a conversation going on is just dead silent.
Hello. Miss Isla, we have a message from Jedediah.
Oh,
Yes.
This can be very personal.
We would love to speak to you in private. Sorry to barge in like this. He was adamant that we'd get it across to you.
really? Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry, guys. We give us a minute? And she just kind of gestures to like her fucking. It's like her posse. It's not like normal looking people. It's like her makeup
Nice.
artist is there, and like maybe like her wardrobe people, and like 2 of her best friends. Like you're just her fucking group, of like her actual friends. It's not like groupies or anything. She's just like, yeah, guys, will you go maybe grab us a coffee real quick? And these guys are good. They seem. I'll just talk to them. These guys are good, and then they kind of like leave to the other room.
Sweet.
But the guy on the couch stays.
Sure.
Go on. Was he older? Is he like my age or younger than me?
I feel like he's not quite your age, but he's like old, or he could be.
I'll just gesture to him. Go on, son.
He is like a big, big pot belly man. He's like he's just a human man. He's just a big pot belly human man, and he's just like kind of wearing like just a normal looking tuxedo, and he's just like, don't mind me. And I was like, that's my manager. He's fine.
No, Miss Isla, I must insist. This was only for your ears. And I gestured to the human man, like, move my side cape to show off my warhammer.
Your
And I'm
awesome
like, please.
side cape.
Oh my god.
Just give us a moment.
Sargon.
And I'll try to intimidate him.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Go ahead and roll it. Yeah, I don't know.
Sarkon's on a fucking mission, dude.
Dude, he is. Ever since like you guys ran into Albus and the kids, Sarkon has been like fucking just
Yeah,
no
true.
nonsense.
It's my new character arc.
It's awesome.
I think he's gonna become dangerously obsessed with our artifact mission.
I love
Danger
it.
sleeps.
No, it's good. You're keeping fucking our point focused in the right direction. All right, what'd you get for intimidation?
What do I even get? I got an unnatural 20.
Yeah, he
Ooh, that's
is
pretty good.
like, I'll go get a coffee, and then walks out the door.
Nice. Miss Isla.
He
left.
She's like she spins around in her chair now to face the mirror, and as she's like taking off her fucking eyelashes and like wiping makeup off her face and shit, and she's just like, so what's going on? She's very cool.
Okay. First of all, music was great. I don't think so.
Oh, thank you.
We'll get to Jedediah in a minute.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Yeah, what does Jed want? Is he here?
No, I'll jump in. But the message is that he wants to meet you at Modine's soon. He misses you.
That was so weird. She's
Okay.
like not really looking. She's like wiping makeup and doing girl shit in the mirror. You know, they get like really fucking close to the mirror. And she's just like doing shit like this. I don't know. She's there for a while, but she's just like, oh, okay, like that's seems a little out of the blue. I haven't talked to Jed. How do you guys know him? I haven't talked to Jed in like 6 years.
Does me saying that, does she get uneasy or is she just like, well,
She's a lot cooler. She's playing it a little bit
Okay.
more cool.
she's pretty chill.
Okay.
She's
She
pretty
was,
chill.
I mean, she was like very serious when you guys mentioned Jedediah. Like when you mentioned Jed, like when you guys like it was like basically the perfect thing to say when you walked in. Anything else, you guys would have been like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. Basically, so she was very serious like when you mentioned it. Like it is very weird reaction for her. I feel like to just let this group of 3 men be like come in here and talk to her. So it was very serious to her that you said that. But she's playing it cool.
Fuck yeah.
No, I mean, if you got some stuff to say, Nikhil, I have a plan of what to say, but if you want to, you go for it. If you ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm just trying to like,
Is that an echo in through kids' mic?
yeah, I think,
Or-
but
I think it's gone now.
I'm just trying to like
It's good.
tell her that we
No,
have this
it was
bullshit
just
ass
for like a
message.
second. It's good now.
No,
Yeah.
you're good.
I'm just trying to tell her that we have this bullshit ass message and then
Yeah.
be like, we're new in town and we would do Jedediah this favor if
Right,
he told us we could meet you. Like basically, like subtly transition into asking about the bell.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
For it.
Jed there's just that look in his eyes when he's looking at you.
Such a look.
It was just. I mean, I heard this guy. I'm pointing to Sarkon. Not saying his name though. It's like you could just tell that was a young love kind of look
Yes. So young of a
towards
love.
you.
Yes. I'm like being a bad hype man for Mike, like echoing his statements, like fucking yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he is. I think Mr. here is right. You got to meet
Yes.
him at Modine sometime soon.
Modine's.
I mean,
Okay, well.
it is up to you. I mean, that look, it was connection.
Connections.
How do you guys know Jed? I didn't know he had friends.
You know, we just
We're his new entourage.
last like a little bit.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
She
We
kind
just
of
met
stops
him.
and like kind of looks at you guys and it's like, I can see it.
I can see it. Oh my god, that's
Oh,
fucking
so he
funny.
wants to meet at Modine's?
It's
We'll see you at some point.
the real message is that he misses you and is not satisfied with his current peace.
That
Yeah.
is true.
So true.
Roll a Mike, you can roll it. Roll a deception check. That's so funny. He's not satisfied with his current peace.
14.
Okay. Yeah, she's kind of like finished taking her makeup off and shit. She's obviously isn't wearing this fucking ridiculous headdress anymore. She's just kind of like fucking like throws her hair up in like a messy bun. She's still wearing like her shiny like wardrobe for the most part though, and she's like taking off her heels. She's like fucking throwing on some Converse right now, like straight up Converse in game. So she's like getting all comfy and stuff, and she's like, that is very surprising information, I would say. I mean, he knows that he can just come into my concerts whenever he wants, and like, I mean, if he wanted to talk to me, he could just. I mean, he's got a permanent stage pass back here, so.
Yeah, he didn't share that
He
information.
gave you guys those are the tickets that I send him every week.
Information again, he did not share with us. Oh well, that's okay. Maybe we should just give him a little word courage, push him towards you a little bit or whatever. But interesting.
Yeah.
We also wanted to talk to you personally.
Oh, okay. Do you mind? I'm just gonna step. I can still hear you, but I'm just gonna step behind this. It's like one of those classic like folding
Change curtain.
change curtain thing.
Yeah, of course.
So she just goes back there and is just like, I can hear you. She's like taking shit off.
Okay.
Yeah, Kate's here too.
Fuck yeah.
Vanguard. You know, we're familiar with it, but just have been told about something spectacular that is here in town that we need to go see, and everyone should like figure it out in their lifetime. It's about this bell. Have you heard anything about this bell that is like so spectacular?
Huh. She comes back around after changing, and she's just wearing like straight up fucking like pink sweatpants with like a coffee stain on them, and just like just an oversized like black sweatshirt. Like she's just fucking sweats in a Converse and her hair's in a bun. Like she's just looking fucking normal as fuck. She's a naturally beautiful goblin though, but besides that, she is just looking like normal. Um, she comes back around and she just immediately she like steps around and she just goes, oh, thank fucking God I can take that shit off. Oh my gosh. And then she like walks back around and like sits in her kind of chair and just fucking like posts up and she's like, yeah, so I feel like these are two different conversations that we're having, first of all, but this Belle, I have heard a little bit about something like that from some of the people that like sometimes are wealthy enough to like do private concerts. I think I've heard them talking about it a little bit, like in their mansions. Again, also like this area that we're in right now, like I don't even really consider it the Vanbergard. If you really want to see Vanbergard, you want to come up to more to the center, more up. We're on the outskirts right now. This is, I mean, you're not going to find anything here where we are.
Gotcha.
Anyway, on that note, also, I mean, I would love to talk to Jed. I would love to talk to him, but I really am having a hard time believing that he wants to talk to me at all, to be honest. He was always, I mean, he's the one that ended things in the first place. He left me and went to start a music career and, you know, spread what he called his gospel. He would always be talking about and stuff. And I just wanted to support him as best as I could. So I really couldn't say anything. I mean, it was his dream to go wake the people up, he always used to say. So I let him go. You know, but so I have no animosity really towards him. I saw him in the crowd tonight, which I thought was strange, but I don't know. I mean, if he wants to talk to me, he can come talk to me. But we, our tour blimp, she says, our tour blimp.
All right.
Our tour blimp leaves tonight. We're headed back up to the center of the city. I'm not going to be in this area much longer. I mean, he's welcome to join us if he wanted to. We could talk on the way. Yeah, that's what she says. She's keeping it very cash.
To the city. Like a Vanderbilt? You're going.
Well, just to the center of it. Basically, she's saying that like the wealth gap increases even more as you get to the center of the city.
Right.
Like you guys, essentially, like the house that you guys stole is like the fucking slums. Like it's nothing.
Right. Yeah, we could just tell there's still some connection between his heart and your heart. You know, can't break connections like that either.
There was never really a place, I feel like, for me in his heart. He made that very clear that his heart stayed with his beliefs and with, like I said, with waking the people up and spreading the word and spreading the truth. That's what he always used to say. His heart lies with spreading the truth. So I don't know. There just wasn't room for me. That was kind of the whole thing. So I don't need to get into it with you guys, though. Sorry.
Okay. All right. When you say the center of Vanguard and like these rich people, like who are some of these rich people, or like what do you mean by that? Center of Vanguard.
I don't know where you're from, but I can explain a little bit.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, you think the people around here? She's like looking at all you guys. She's like, you think the people that live around here are weird and stuck up? She goes, well, I mean, you just wait till we get further into Vanbergard. It tenfold. These guys, I mean, they get weird. The more that people believe that they have infinite money and just can do whatever they want, they get weird. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people will rent or like pay for private concerts. They'll pay triple what I would make usually at a concert this size, and they'll just have me come to their house and I'll like perform for them. And I think I've heard some of them talk sometimes about some I don't know, some hush hush, real hush hush type stuff.
Do you know a name or a place that we can go to about that we can find this hush hush information about?
I tell you what, I would love to see Jed, my little blue-eyed baby. I would love to see Jed. And if you guys could get him and bring him back here in the next half hour, we're gonna leave in I think 45 minutes. We're gonna get on my tour blimp and go back to the center of Vambergard. And then tonight we're just going to one of my buddies' clubs, and we're just gonna be chilling and kicking it. And you guys could maybe talk to them about some stuff. He's way more connected to all this stuff than I am. I don't really care about this shit.
So you want Mr. Jed back?
Yeah, I could talk to him on the way, and you guys could come and talk to Gazebo.
Yeah, we'll go grab him.
Gazebo.
Yeah, Gazebo.
Gazebo. Okay. How about, if you don't mind, my two big friends here, they will go and grab Mr. Jed, and I'll just wait here with you.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna bring all my friends back in here. I don't know you. You're a stranger.
You should totally bring your friends back in, but I would love to discuss a little bit more about you and Jed's little past.
Honestly, I feel like I don't want to talk that much more about Jed with you.
Okay.
Oh, Nikhil, why don't you just talk about the music or something with her? I don't.
That is true. I am okay. Didn't think it was exactly the same, but I mean, might as well. Again, great performance. Where's this inspiration for your music come from? Do you have a backstory of this? Do you have some lore?
Honestly, I just sing about stuff that happened in my life, and then I just put on these ridiculous fucking outfits, and the people of this city just absolutely eat it up.
So you also like putting on a mask kind of thing.
You could say that, I guess. Yeah, whatever it's gonna. I mean, it makes me be able to live life like this. Like all I have to do is sing and wear ridiculous outfits. Like that's. I mean, it's not hard life, brother.
Do you like it though?
Yeah.
Do you actually find enjoyment? Okay.
I'll go and leave and go grab Jed.
Yeah, you want to go run to find Jed?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I step out the door. How are the fucking people doing out there?
Cade, do you want to stay with these guys or do you want to go with Phil?
I go where Jed is.
Yes.
nice.
All right. So Cade and Phil go to find Jed. They leave. As soon as they leave, her manager and her like friend group comes back in. And she's just like kind of introducing you to a few people. And she's like, "You remember my old boyfriend Jed?" She's just like, "This is like one of his. What was your name?"
Me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lincoln.
Lincoln?
Yes, Nikhil backwards.
Okay, Lincoln.
I was out of game.
Wait,
No
what?
big deal.
Is it Lincoln?
Lincoln.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is Jed, my old boyfriend. This is one of his friends. I think he might be coming in. He's gonna ride on the blimp with us. Back to the city. So anyway, they're just like, "Oh hey, what's up?" They're all super fucking nice people. They're all just being so great to you. They're like all sitting on the couch. They're like, "How much time do we have? We got 30 minutes." They're like, "Let's play some fucking Secret Hitler." And they pull out Secret Hitler, and they're like showing
Ooh.
Nikhil, they're like showing you how to play and shit. They're like, this is how you play.
Ooh, it's where. Just sounds like a guy that would just tell people what to do and wants his way.
Who, Hitler?
I'm totally in. I'm totally in.
Jesus.
Let's play.
Yeah, Hitler was a real guy in this world. No. All right. Yeah, Phil, you and Kate are on a mission.
Yeah, I guess I go back to the spot where I left him. Hopeful.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I feel like everyone is out of the daze, and you guys walk out of the room, and there's just you guys both walk out of there, and like the bodyguard is there, and then like this posse of like 7 girls is still sitting there, and the door opens, and you just immediately hear like, "Oh my God, here she comes!" And then you guys walk out, and they're all just like, "Oh, never mind."
Hello.
The bodyguards look at you, and they're just like, "How'd you guys? Did she go? How did you get it? When did that? I thought."
Entourage business, and I'll just like leave.
Yeah.
Entourage business.
That's funny. Yeah, you go to where he was. He's not there, and the whole concert venue is pretty much emptied by now.
He's not there.
It's not quite.
Tom, do you remember where he lives or would go? How close is Modine's?
Yes, I had no idea where he lives, but maybe we could try Modine's. Yes.
Modine's was like a pretty. It was like
Right down the
It
road.
was like a 2-minute walk. Yeah, from where you guys
Yeah.
were.
Like fucking sprint down to Modine's.
Yeah, you step right outside the concert venue, and Jed is just across the street, with, like just fucking belting out a song to like 3 people. He's kind of looking a mess right now. He's like singing this song. I don't know what song, but he's like singing it to them, and it's like it doesn't really make sense. And he's like crying, and he's just like sitting outside of Isla's concert venue, and he's just like, and then they put the poison in the water, and he's like. And it's like it just doesn't fucking make sense. It's like I'm still working on it, and people are like, they're like kind of walking away, like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Slide up to Jed and be like, "Ah, Jed, perfect. Come on." And start tugging him along.
Sarkhan, I really can't take much more tonight. What's happening?
Oh, don't worry. Isla wants you back. We're gonna go talk to her. Come on.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
No, wait, just give me what? Sarkhan! Listen, brother, I'm a free spirit. I can't be rushed like this.
Jed, she wants you to open for her on tour.
Perfect. Yeah.
No.
Or at least she's floating the idea around. You really got to talk to her, and then you can convince her. Come on, let's go.
Did you guys talk to her after the concert?
Oh, yes. I mean, yes.
What time?
What'd you say?
How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing fine. Really wants to talk to you on the blimp, and come on.
Oh man, this is all moving so fast. I don't think I'm ready. I haven't talked to her in like 7 years. I don't know. Listen, guys, I have to tell you something. Listen, I have to be vulnerable with both of you right now.
Oh, good.
You've forced my hand, but listen, things didn't really. Tom, it's nice to see you again. We used to date. That's the piece of information you missed. We used to date. But listen, things didn't end very well for us, brothers. I had a calling. Obviously, you know my calling. You guys respect it, right? You guys see it. You guys see it in here. He points to you guys' hearts. He's like, you see it? He can't reach either of you guys' hearts, actually. He's just like fucking pointing. Yeah, and he's like, yes, yeah, thanks, brother.
You
It's like,
fucking see it.
you guys see it. You see the vision. You feel it. Like, that was my passion, man, and I had to go and do that. And clearly, her musical career it took off after that. But that's good for her. That's good for her. And I'm on a different path, man. And she doesn't want to be part of this.
I think you just need to talk to her, man. Like she had some things she had to say. She was asking about you. You're asking about her. We're talking about this whole opening thing. I think it's best just to listen to her. She's down to hear you out.
She was asking. She asked about me.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Fuck. Hype me
Come
up.
on, Jed. No
Hype me
time
up,
like
boys.
the present.
Get me hyped up. I'm fucking sitting here crying. Listen, get me going. I don't know. I lost myself right there, and you guys pulled me out.
You know
right
what?
there.
Yeah, let's get. I'll like pick him up and then just start shaking him. But like, I don't. I'm just like saying a bunch of like nonsense hype words. But I'm like walking him back to the concert venue.
Nice. Yeah, and he's
Like,
just
you got this. You're gonna do great. It's gonna be
he's just
great.
like getting shaken, and he's like, "Thanks, brothers." He's like, "I was lost out there for a minute. Listen, I lost myself for a minute. I had a moment of weakness, and my brothers, my new family, they brought me back. You guys brought me back, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. Listen, I'm back. Put me down. I gotta put me down. I'm good.
Oh no.
Okay, even better. I do save my legs. Keep the legs fresh. Let's go."
Um.
He starts singing. He's just like, "Yeah, woo, yeah, woo. I'm excited, woo."
Yeah, Jed. I would just start to get to know her. No need to bring any big esoteric concepts of breaking free of Vambergard, and then probably shouldn't mention anything to do with us because we're awkward and weird. So yeah, just talk to her and it'll be great.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Do we go back to the group of girls
Yes.
and
Yeah. The bouncers see you three, or you two and Jed, and they're just like, can't let you guys in. I'm sorry.
well, this is I put Jed down. Like, this is Jed. Go on,
Jed looks
Jed.
at him, and Jed looks at the bouncer, and he just goes, he kind of whispers in the guard's ear, and the guard is like, "Oh, come on in, guys."
Yes.
I feel like right before you guys enter, we're just like screaming during the Secret Halo game, like, "No, she gave me no choice. No, I gave you a choice. This is for the boys in blue. Like, fuck you."
Yeah.
Like, we're in this fucking game right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are getting into it for sure. And
Yeah.
Mike, roll roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
You fucking see it. Oh, a 9.
Okay. So
Plus?
I mean it's like kind of hype.
Fuck yeah.
It was
Fuck
like
yeah.
I rolled a 4 and then a
Yeah.
+5.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see. I
so
see.
maybe we'll pump the brakes on that, but they're like playing with you, and they're like, "No, Nikhil, you don't lie about." They're like trying to explain the game more to you. They're like, "No, you can't. Like, there's no reason to lie about that." Like,
What?
yeah. You guys are like vibing, but it's like still kind of like you're still kind of like oddball out a little bit. Yeah, you guys
I'm
fucking
so different.
You guys bust in here with Jed.
The game just immediately stops.
Yeah, for sure.
They got him.
Isla just looks up, and she plays very cool. Actually, she's just like, Jed. I didn't actually think these guys even knew you. Jed's like, Jed immediately fucking smooth as a fucking pickle. Like, it's just like, He's just like, she's like hella bumpy. No, Smooth is a fucking something smooth. He just is like, what's up? That's what he says. Um, uh, yeah, I was just fucking kicking back, and she's like, well, I mean, I'm glad you're here. Look at the time. Let's get, I go. It seems like you have a lot to talk to me about. I think. I don't know if your friends have told you, but you guys can come with us. On our blimp, we're going to the we're going to the inner city. So you guys can come with us if you like. And Jed is like, yeah, seems cool.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you guys can
Start
say whatever.
ushering everybody along. Like, yep, let's go on the blimp real fast. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, they like pack the game up and they're just like getting ready to leave. Isla's walking next to you, Cade.
Isla is?
Yeah, you guys are kind of taking like a back exit, like down the back alleyway, away from the fans and stuff, and you're kind of walking up a few flights of stairs to get like more to the roof area of this concert venue. But Isla's walking next to you, Cade, and she's just like, she just is like, you're dressed weird.
I go, in a perfect world, I don't have to wear anything, but I'm trying to blend in,
I fuck with that.
All right. What was dating Jed like?
Very upfront question. What was dating Jed like? That's so. Why do you want to know?
That's so funny. Tom is trying to blend in, asking questions he'd think would be asked.
Yeah, Cade's like, so did you guys have sex? What's happening?
Yeah. Say when.
Oh yeah, Jed. To be close to someone with that much passion for anything is a privilege. It just turned out that he just had more passion for something that he viewed as greater than what we were at the time. So I think it could have been great, but it was a wild ride, and then he left me.
All right. Well, at least you're famous now, and he isn't.
Yep.
Cool.
You guys just walk in silence. Like
Yep.
She stays next to you. She fucking leans into it. She's just like she's just walking next to you. That's funny. Mike, Jed is like walking up next to you, and he's just like, "How did I do?"
Not the closest or the best option in love affairs, but wait, you're talking about like your first greeting with her, right?
Yeah. He goes, I was trying to play it cool. I was trying to play it kind of cool. It's my gut reaction. I usually play it pretty cool. I just haven't talked to her in like 7 years, and I ended things horribly. We had a terrible end to our relationship. I basically just had no, I just broke her dreams at the time. I feel like she was in love with me, and I loved something else.
And how do you feel now?
That's a good question. I feel like right now what he's gonna tell you is he's like, I don't feel any particular way about her.
You sure?
Yeah, man, I have a greater calling that she needs to understand. And if she can't understand that, then I don't know what I'm doing here.
I mean, that's fair. Jed has to talk to you.
Then he goes, fuck! Oh, he goes, what about Missy? Fuck! Oh, shit! Fuck, I just left her at her apartment.
Look, she is not messy. Isla wanted. She did say she wanted to see you and talk to you about something. Didn't get those details, but since you're here, you should go do it. Just talk from the heart. Sarah gets you.
That didn't answer my question at all. I just left my little girlfriend, or like my little side piece. She's gonna be so fucking pissed if she knows I'm talking to Missy or talking to Isla right now.
I smack him across the face.
I think Missy's a little jealous. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Stay focused. You're right. I'll play it cool.
You're here now. Go live in the present and go talk with her. See what she wants.
I know. Well, I'll talk to her on the blimp.
There you go. We want the best for you,
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Yeah.
Well, you guys get to the roof of this building. Phil, do you have to go soon?
In like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I want to say one last thing.
Yeah.
Or a couple things, I guess.
Go for it, Michael.
Are you scared of anything, Jed?
I'm scared that the people never wake up from this dream they're living in.
Yeah. That's so
fucking.
What do you about in your own life? What's the thing that terrifies you the most?
That right there, brother. I live for a greater
That right there?
purpose.
Looking for no greater purpose?
No. I live for a greater purpose.
For everyone to see what you're seeing?
Shepherd, brother.
Shepherd.
And I gotta free all
hate
these sheep. I gotta free all these sheep.
I hate this guy so
Nah, dude, he's the best.
He's so great.
He's like
Omen loved him. Sarkon fucking hates this guy. This is just grown up Albus. This guy sucks.
Grown up Alb.
Oh, they have different ideas. Jed just
Hey.
Jed is like specifically more just with like the people in Vanguard. Like he's just like, you guys are
Yeah.
fucking sick. Like wake up. Like he's not fucking wrong. These guys are.
The way he goes about it though, I'm like, this guy fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
he does sometimes think that he is like the chosen one.
Which I love. I love it.
Yeah.
And Sarkon is just like, this is fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Anyway, Mike, that's what he says to you, Mike.
Then I'm gonna just put my left arm around him and just be like, yo, brother,
Brother, what's up?
you just gotta listen to your gut. And on that way down to your gut, you gotta check in with your heart. And I point to his heart. In between your gut and your heart, they'll let you know what's what and what you need. You gotta follow that. Try to inspire him a little bit.
He goes, damn, that was good. He goes, you play music, right?
I mean, not like you two.
You ever play any string instruments?
Some string? Well, sir. I got this electric bass, so technically that is strings, I guess. I suppose.
Try this. And he hands you a guitar pick.
A guitar pick?
Yeah, he hands you one of his guitar picks. And Mike, this guitar pick is a Bardic Inspiration die.
Fuck yeah.
A Bardic Inspiration die?
He has given you his Bardic Inspiration, so you have one use of, so you can add, same as yours.
That's fucking tight.
So you have a Bardic, you're inspired. Because you inspired him.
I feel good. Are you sure you don't want this?
No. That's all you. He's like, I fucking have an infinite amount of those. I get like 4 a day.
Preach to the choir, brother.
Yeah. Well, with that, you guys get to the roof, and there's just this fucking dope ass blimp. There's this fucking dope fucking big ass blimp. It's just like a huge fucking blimp, and then like a tiny little fucking like lounge area for like people to be in. You know, like a classic blimp, like the Hindenburg.
No.
Classic, just
Classy blimp.
classic blimp looking blimp.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Yeah. I was like, she turns around to the group and she's just like, "Who's never been on a blimp before?" She goes, "These things are fucking sick," and just like runs towards it.
Mhm.
My stomach's already queasy. I'm like, oh god,
Oh shit!
Just grab Tom like steady, my boy, steady.
Do you think it's better than the train or worse?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Okay. I trust you.
My suggestion: why don't you starfish on the ground and just try not to move at all?
Starfish on the ground, perfect.
Yeah.
When we get in, I'm gonna wild shape immediately into a starfish and just lay on the
Yeah, you guys walk in. I might get like I don't know how much we'll use this blimp. You guys might end up using it a lot, but I don't have like a map for it or anything. But it's pretty much in my head.
We're gonna steal this fucking blimp.
Yeah, you guys are gonna want the blimp for sure. In my head, it's like it's just like a big. Yeah, I mean, it literally. I don't know. Just you get what I'm saying. It's a big blimp, and then I think it pretty much has like one. It has like the captain's quarters in the front, and then basically like it's like a plane cabin, I think, but instead of like wings, it just has like a big blimp on top. So it has like the captain's quarters in the front, and then just like a big like first class like lounge area with like sofas and shit. But it's just like one big room, pretty much.
Nice.
It's just like a ton of windows. Yeah. So you guys and Isla and Jed and her friends and like her posse, as well as like her manager, walk onto this blimp, and greeting you at the head of the blimp area, like right outside the captain's quarters door. Boom, opens the door, is another goblin, and maybe to you guys he looks relatively familiar, but he busts. He opens the door and he says, "Ooh, we have
Been me.
some new passengers. Some new passengers with us. Howdy, gentlemen. My name is Quang."
Quang? Do we know a Quang?
You don't know a Quang.
That was his. We knew his brother.
You've met a Pang and a Mang.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Mang
God.
was the ship captain. Which one was Mang?
Mang, I think, was the
boat
well,
one.
well, actually, I think there might
No,
have been another
Pang
one.
was the boat one.
One of them was the boat captain. One of them was just like the shipyard.
Okay.
owner.
Yeah.
But then there also was another one that I don't think you guys got the name of. That was like your carriage driver that like brought you from like the castle to the shipyard like a long time.
Oh yeah.
That was like
They're all the.
That was like 3 months ago though.
Gotcha. It's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, he looks the same. He's just wearing a fucking pilot hat. He goes, "My name's Quang with a Q."
Just like Is it,
Look for
is it
Hang.
No, Quang with a Q.
do
Actually,
you
I
know a
actually,
Pang?
I actually get that a lot, huh?
You get that a lot?
Yeah, I don't know. I think people just mishear me.
Well, why don't you just change your name then?
Oh, that's my brother's name.
Hmm.
What? Does he live here?
Oh, he lives quite a ways away from here, actually.
Huh. Do you have another brother?
I've
Mang?
got, I've got a few brothers.
I think we have used their services before. Nice to meet you, Quang.
Wait. How many brothers you got?
So many. 26.
Yeah, let's get a number. 26. Okay.
26. Got
There's
4.
27 of you.
You all in the transportation industry? Well,
Knox is like, I don't know when I want to use another one. So fuck you.
all right. Well, good to meet you, Quang.
Pleasure.
I'll be your captain. We should have a pretty smooth ride. We move pretty quick, so it should only be. We should, only in the air for just a bit.
So vague. I love it. Come on.
Yep. And then he just goes back into like the captain's quarters, and you just kind of hear engines revving up. Kate, are you starfished on the floor?
Yes.
Yeah. Jed is like, that's some pretty advanced looking spell.
He's more of a disease, and I'll pick the starfish up and put it in my pocket.
More of a disease.
It's a cold. It's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you guys take off. It is, I feel like, smoother than the train, but just like, I mean, you have like windows, you're like flying, above like a city. I feel like it's actually quite beautiful, but smoother than the train, but you definitely feel like the feeling of like weightlessness that you do like when you take off from like an airplane. So do that with what you will, Cade. But
Starfish, dude. He's
yeah,
good.
starfish. You should just have a starfish vomiting in your pocket.
Yep.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yeah.
Just,
Patrick Star.
oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
Jed and Isla are gonna sit next to each other.
They're gonna kiss.
And,
What?
They're basically gonna do that awkward thing where like they both try to start the conversation at the same time. They're gonna be like, "So, but you can."
Oh, I love
Oh no,
You
but I thought you. And then you can. But then also.
I lean over to Nikita. I'm like, it's like watching my platoon get ravaged by an enemy incursion force.
I know.
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Fucking sheesh.
That or a blimp crashing.
Wait, what?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. And then Jed is like, or no, Isla is like, how about you start? I'll listen. She's a very good communicator. And Jed is just like, I'm sorry that it's been so long. I've been following your career. It seems like I know your music is really popular. I listened to all of your I've listened to all of your albums. It's really good stuff. I think it lacks message. I think it lacks a little bit of message. But
Damn.
Jesus, Jed.
Fuck yeah.
But
It's
but
good.
it's got a good beat. It's got a good beat to it.
I gotta bounce.
See ya, Phil.
Fun.
I feel.
Yeah, lacks a little bit of message for me, but I mean, it's got a good beat to it. And then she's like, "Thanks, Jed." Yeah, it's been it's been a while. I was surprised when the guys told me that you wanted to talk to me. I figured you would just be busy with what you do. How has that been going? And then he's basically just like, he goes on like a fucking 15-minute spiel about like, he basically just forgets who he's talking to, and he's just like, yeah, the water, and then I'm just trying to get people to wake up and see that everyone here is fake. What did Phil say?
Bye, Michael.
Bye, Mike. Anyway, Jed basically just goes on like a big spiel about like fucking the people are fake and like the same shit that he's been talking to you guys about, and then he's just like, oh, but yeah, things have been cool. Things have been good. And then she's like, oh, and then he's like, so I think the guys mentioned you wanted me to open for you, open for one of your concerts. Like that would be huge to get my message out to people. And she basically immediately just is like, oh, no, Jed, no, that's sorry, I don't know why they told you that. And he's
Oh,
just like,
shit.
and he's just like, oh, I must have misheard them. That's fine. Yeah, that's not really my thing anyway. Like that big, all those people and everything. The message gets blurred when you sing to that many people. I think my message will be lost on a lot of them. I do much better with smaller audiences, and really, it's like a personal thing. So anyway, and then it just kind of starts getting pretty fucking awkward between them, and then they kind of just turn. Jed kind of turns to talk to you guys, and Isla kind of talks to her friends.
I'm like,
Jed?
don't. Oh, starfish. Never mind.
You can not be a starfish if you want.
Nah, dude, I'm a fucking starfish.
Okay. Yeah, Nikhil?
Nikki.
Just try to. I don't think she wants to quite hear about your passion right now. Maybe a different time.
She just needs to understand.
I don't think this is the right time for it. But ask her, what did you want to talk about, though?
She wanted to talk to me about? You guys told me she wanted to talk to me about me singing for her. For opening for one of her concerts.
What are you talking about?
That's what Sarkhan told me.
He's kind of give Sarkhan a look. It's like,
That's what Sarkhan said.
No.
Well,
No.
just ask her, like, what is it that you wanted to talk to? What did you actually want to talk to? Or, wow, I don't know. I got no riz. What did you actually want to talk about, Isla? So that's what.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, he looks at her and he's like,
God.
hey, Isla, so the guys were telling me that you had something to tell me. What did you have to talk to me about? And she basically immediately is like,
We had a baby. Sorry.
you what?
I was speaking for
we
her
have a
at a
baby.
game that you guys had a baby.
That'd be fucking crazy. Could you imagine? That'd be pretty funny. She is a little confused. She's like, they told me that you were here and wanted to talk to me. I don't know. Did you have something you wanted to say to me besides about opening for me to sing? And then he's just like, I'm a little confused. And they both turn to you, Nikhil. You guys You guys' lies, your little white lies, are coming back at you.
I mean, I thought she said, I thought you said like that you were like, yeah, bring him actually up here.
Let me put this into a little bit of perspective. So, you guys told Isla that Jed like still loves her and wants to like talk to her and like date her again. And
Yeah,
then you
his
guys
eyes-
told
his
and then
eyes
you guys
stand out,
told
yeah.
Jed that Isla wants him to open for him.
Yeah.
And now they are talking to each other and they are like, neither of those things are true. So what is going on? They're looking for answers, Mike.
Look,
You can
Well, we don't
make-
have them.
You can fucking make
What'd
or
you say?
break this. Kate said it. We don't have them.
I mean, yeah. Look, okay. I love expert, but there's some reason, still don't quite know, that this guy, pointing to Jed, came to the concert. As he lied to us and said, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go to this concert.
Nikhil, I didn't. You're my brother, man. I was
And yours are
hurting. I was hurting, and I was trying to protect myself and everyone else. I wasn't trying to lie to you, brother.
you're trying to protect yourself.
And everyone else, man. There's no, digging up this old dirt between us. That's not going to cause anything but pain for all of us.
Right. What was the real reason you came tonight to the concert?
Good. He kind of is like, I knew that you were in town, Isla, and I just wanted to maybe come hear you sing and maybe see you. Maybe. She's just like, wow, okay, Jed. Like, they're just she's just like, oh shit, okay.
I mean, what else did you plan there, Jed? To see her and then what? Just catch up?
I didn't want to talk to her. Just wanted to see her. Just wanted to feel a little bit of. Just wanted to feel a little bit, a little bit of pain.
Ooh.
I just wanted to feel some real emotions. Man, I've been hanging out with these groupie girls that like Missy, man. And then Isla is like, oh, Missy, like, oh, here we go again.
No.
And
Shit.
she's like, yo, you're fucking. She's not mad, but she's just like, I remember Missy. And Jed's just like, yeah, like, they just definitely don't get the message. Like, they just like the sound of the music, which is fine, but man, she doesn't listen to the message. And then he was like, I remember you used to listen to my message, I even thought some days you agreed with it, but at least you would listen to it anyway. They start to reminisce a little bit.
Nice.
You do anything else, Mike?
Well, everyone's got a message to share. You know, bare minimum is that someone is going to listen. Seems like you two did listen to each other.
They kind of now, like, you're like talking or whatever, and they kind of have like turned their backs to you and they're just kind of like,
Yep.
they're like
Yeah.
kind of talking to each other again and like kind of laughing like old friends. They're kind of they look kind of cute.
I just let it be.
Yeah, they're just kind of catching up and stuff. For
Just
the
let
most
it be.
part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, is there anything, or Cade, you can do whatever. Is there anything you guys want to do while on the blimp?
I gotta go to the bathroom on the blimp.
Okay.
I'm just gonna around this blimp, I guess, if I find this bathroom.
Yeah, there's a bathroom up next to the captain's quarters.
All right. Just go to the bathroom. Was there any other like rooms in this blimp too?
Nah, it's kind of just like one fucking room.
Is there a window in the
There's
bathroom?
a shit ton of windows.
In the bathroom?
Yeah,
What do I see out the window?
it's fucking awesome. Yeah, there's just a big ass window. It's just a bathroom and this fucking huge window, and you can just see all the city lights and stuff.
I feel like I glimpse at it, go to the bathroom, go to wash my hands in the mirror. Just kind of look at myself. Just kind of get uncomfortable in a sense, I guess.
Okay.
And then kind of just go back to the window, just look at it more. And just gonna sit, just gonna go into one of the stalls and just sit there till whenever we land.
It's just like an airplane bathroom, so it's just like one.
Perfect.
You're just gonna
sit there.
sit in the bathroom for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're gonna kill yourself?
Time is nothing for you.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I feel like over the course of the next like hour during you guys' flight, like 2 people have come up to the bathroom door and like knocked on it.
I guess I get out when people knock on it. Yeah.
And then just go back in.
Yeah, let's do that.
What is happening?
I mean, every time I walk out real quick, I just kind of just like wipe my face, like let them go in, and then I go back in.
You're a fucking freak.
Hey man,
Dude,
just doing my thing right
what?
now.
Okay.
Just doing my thing.
Yeah, there's whispers about you being a fucking creeper.
A creeper.
Yeah, you're hanging out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's say I was in there for an hour, and then I just go back down and sit by Sarkon and Mr. Starfish Tome.
Yeah, Jed and Isla are just reminiscing. They've basically just been talking like this whole time for like an hour straight, just about fucking all kinds of shit. They've been just talking about just getting real snuggly, not snuggly, but they're just getting real like.
Yeah.
They've just been talking the whole time.
Getting real.
Right.
What?
Tome.
They've been getting real.
Yeah, they are getting
What's-
fucking real. Hell yeah.
I'm
They're the
getting
2
real.
most realest motherfuckers on this bitch.
They
Anyways,
both are. Yeah. They're both
the
that
captain
real
makes a
vibe.
little announcement. He's like, we'll land in 10 minutes.
Cool. I want to say just Tome. Tome.
Yes. Yes.
You still Wait, hold on. You still Starfish?
I can unstarfish if you'd like. I'm not a starfish anymore. What's up, Mike?
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be pretty funny if I was just talking Starfish to be more freaky, but whatever works. You ever seen a connection like that? You ever had one?
Oh no. That's not for me.
Not for you.
No.
Why is that?
Have you ever seen Another Me?
I mean, maybe I haven't looked hard enough, I guess.
Is Nikhil about to confess his love for you?
No. I mean, I've.
What? No, you did. That's weird.
I'm gay. What?
Did you just lean in? Mike, can you still not see my face, by the way?
No, I fixed it. Apparently, I
Okay.
like clicked on you and it said like turn off their video was
Okay.
on. Yeah, it was weird.
I guess I'm ugly as fuck. Anyway, continue.
No, I kiss you. Anywho, I mean, I feel like I've only seen a true. You can just tell you're looking at people and they look at each other and you tell there was or is a connection.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but I'm sure that that's a thing.
I don't know, you know, right before she performed her last song, she stopped and like let out a tear looking at that guy.
Mm,
I feel like I've only seen a connection once like that before, and
that was with
well, I've
who?
heard about it and I pictured about it with from my grandfather's story, but that
You,
was my
you,
mom and dad at one point too, and I just can't stop thinking about.
your grandpa?
I don't know. I guess my mom's pretty much like gone alone, doing her own thing. Like, what a simple life I did have as a kid. Like before this magic shit. Like what am I really doing here, Tom?
I don't know, Nikhil. What are any of us doing here? We're fetching tools for other people because they told us to. I don't. I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm just, it's all kind of on jawed, but we don't have to. We don't have to go there. But I understand what you're saying. You don't, but don't. You can't go back to being a child.
Why not?
It's just not the way it works, man.
It was such simpler.
Oh, I could not agree more, my friend. But it doesn't work.
I mean, I guess that feels like an eternity ago due to also being stuck in black void for so freaking long.
Yeah, that could change a person.
Feel I'm just getting more unease throughout this journey. I feel like a time bomb, like I'm just gonna blow up soon. What a thing to say on a fucking like flying aircraft, by the way. Blow up.
Yeah, I scoot a little further away from you. I'm like, no, I'm sure you're all right, right? I mean, are you unease about our mission or your purpose?
Bit of both, Tom. A bit of both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe. Who? I mean, maybe you don't have a purpose.
Who knows? I'm what I mean, what do you want to do if when we get all this stuff done? What are you gonna do?
When everything's done,
Yeah.
I think I'll go back outside.
You're just gonna go outside?
Yeah, I think I'll just go back to where you guys found me. I mean, do I look
Wait,
like the kind who wants an apartment? I mean, what was your guess?
I don't know, man.
What are you doing when we're done?
I mean, I guess there is the university. I guess there is my mom's life up north if as she's heading up there. But just go in and whisper like, we're still like labeled as criminals. But and then I lean back and just like,
Yeah, fuck. You're right.
I don't. As soon as the journey started, everything's been broken. Even more so. Starting to not see the point. But then I hold up the little guitar pick. I was like,
Hmm.
and then I look at you. It's like, but then there's some people you can gain on the way, I guess, too. It's a tough battle, Tom. It's a tough battle. I'll just put it away.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm glad that we've run into you guys, aside from the obvious bad things. And then I like scratch my head and like look at the helmet. But there have been some good things as well, right? I think it's just part of living, man. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason. I think we just got to keep doing it or not.
doing it or not.
Or not? I mean, what is the alternative? You know, do you want to just go sit with your thumb up your ass like back home, or what?
No, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. We need to find this guy named Gazebo.
Gazebo, huh?
Gazebo. Right? Gazebo?
Yeah.
Arbulary batteries.
Harbulary batteries.
Apparently he's got the information about this bell.
Perfect.
And I guess we go from there.
Hey, maybe it'll play a tune unlike anything you've heard before. Maybe you'll find meaning there.
What a good
That's pretty good.
little saying.
That was pretty good. I just kind of shake my head and just like, yeah, kind of sit there in silence, just thinking. Yeah. That's all I have to ask, Randall, brother.
Yeah, you guys were getting a little deep there.
Yeah.
Nikhil,
It was a
I
nice-
thought you were gonna jump off the blimp.
Just
On the-
watching the darkness outside the window, but then there's like this beautiful city at the same time.
Yeah, right when we're done talking, I'm gonna go. All right, Nikhil, I'm gonna go see if one of these windows open, and I'm gonna piss out the window. And then just stand up and get away.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Kate, you find that any of the windows do open.
Oh,
Jesus. What you gonna do?
Yeah, you pee out the window, and Kate, you see that you guys are descending and rapidly approaching like a sky boat dock for these blimps that's full of like other blimps of different sizes and shapes and colors.
Oh, that's cool.
And you guys kind of are like shooting in at the end of it. There's like not like a family, but there's like a group of people. You guys are basically like parking and like at this dock, and there's just like people in the blimp like right next to you guys that you are now just like face to face with as you're kind of like pissing out this window.
Whoops. It's just a
Raining
long
down there.
I can't stop. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Once it gets
I'm
going,
really
I
anxious.
don't know.
I can't pinch it. Guys, just look away.
It goes for like a little like you would think it would finish in like a normal amount of pee time. It's like triple that.
Hell yeah.
And
This guy gets it.
but also at the same time, the guy, I feel like it's just like one guy like that was in the blimp across from you. Also at the same time, like he never looked away. Like he's just like
What is that?
I like
Great.
kind of turn and I just keep looking like, oh god.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I feel like we can do, if you guys want to, we can do like this next little bit and this little interaction if you guys would like.
I'm done.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do it. It shouldn't take too long.
We should save something where it can be a big group too. That's really important too.
Oh, that's fair.
Or is this interaction like chill?
I think it could go either way.
No shit.
No, I don't care.
It'll be
Fuck
fine.
it.
We don't have to get through the whole thing too.
Okay.
It'll go pretty chill. It'll be good. I'll make you roll some stuff. It'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, you guys stop and then you turn around and you notice that everyone else is like changed into like kind of like going out outfits. Like they look all like everybody looks like cute but cash. This whole crew, by the way, like Isla and her friends, like they don't dress like everyone else does in Vanbergard. They are not like dressed up fucking hella crazy. They're wearing like ripped jeans and Converse and like maybe like a little tank top or some shit. I don't know. They just look like pretty fucking like a normal. They look like normal kids.
Mhm.
Anyway, so you notice that they look kind of normal, and they're just like they're just kind of like they just get up and stand and they like kind of go to the door and they're just like let's fucking do it. And Isla turns to you guys and Jed and she's just like all right. Her and Jed in their conversation they're like standing next to each other, and she kind of looks at you guys and she's like okay like this is Gazebo's place, like this is his club. I can introduce you guys. We just come here to blow off steam after concerts, usually. But I'll just introduce you guys, and maybe you guys can ask him some stuff. Sound good?
That'd be great.
Sweet. Gazebo is you just want to be careful. I would say respect goes a long way with Gazebo. He might, so just respect goes a long way with him. And, don't do anything too flashy or crazy. It's his place, and it's pretty well.
Yeah.
It's pretty well protected, with some more dangerous people, but it should be fine.
I have a ton of respect.
He's a good friend of mine. He's a good friend.
Well, now I'm less worrisome.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys kind of walk down this big dock of boats and blimps, like in the air.
That's
and
sick.
You're basically on like the top. So this club is like the dock is like right outside the top of this. It's like basically like, for lack of a better word, like this skyscraper. It's like a 25-story, like very big. That might not even be a lot. I don't know, but it's a very big building. And this club, like all the other floors are just dark, but then like the top floor of this club is just like red flashing lights, and like you can like feel, you step outside the blimp and you can feel the bass from the music like in your chest. It's like and it's just fucking red flashing lights and hella shit going on in there. And people are like walking in and out. People are like, okay. Anyway, you guys are walking down this dock at the top of this skyscraper into this club. Basically.
It reminds me of The Empire Strikes Back, when they're in like Sky City.
Yes, similar to that.
That's cool.
But anyway, she's just like, yeah, follow me, guys.
Tell them, like, we got this, right? We're cool. Not too loud of an environment.
Would you say I'll try not to ruin it?
Me?
I said I'll try not to ruin it.
Oh, you said that. Oh, that's fucking funny. Hey,
Yeah.
we got this. Just respect, like Isla said.
Yeah, you guys are walking, and there's like a couple that's kind of like walking out of the club. You guys are getting close to the door. There's like a couple that's walking out of the club, and like it's like this girl and this guy, and they're like fucking hammered, basically. They're just like absolutely wasted. They're like leaving. They're like stammering back to like one of their boats, kind of walking like a little close to the edge, and they're just like absolutely fucking wasted. And then they kind of look at you guys. They look at you too, and they're just like, "You guys have a good night."
And you too.
And the guy very grossly kind of looks at you and he said, I'm about to," and just like kind of like grabs this chick's butt or something.
Oh, man. What a
What'd you say, gross?
Like out of game, yeah.
Yeah, it was gross. Anyway, they just kind of keep walking, and then he falls off the bridge. He falls off the.
like the skyscraper
Yeah.
to his. Okay. Does anyone do anything?
No.
Okay.
There's no like railings or
It's
anything.
dangerous. I don't know what to say. It's poor design.
Holy fucking shit. You're nuts, Knox.
Anyway, so yeah,
You're-
he falls off, and the girl is just like, "What the fuck?" And she's just like fucking, she's like getting mad at the dude or some shit.
Ugh. Women.
No, literally nobody bats an eye.
Mm.
Um,
Dude, just get drunk and just go like on top of this fucking skyscraper where you can fall, or just go drunk drive in the fucking air.
yeah, it's
What
super
the fuck?
unsafe. Anywho, yeah, you guys walk up to the door. Again, there's not really like a bouncer. I feel like you guys were like vetted. Like your blimp was vetted. Like it's all chill. It's very private. Like the fact that you're even made it this far is like you guys are good. So you kind of just can walk into this club. And it looks like this. I have it on Roll20. It's not a big deal. It's just a club.
Dang, I'm okay. It's nice. Very nice. Very good.
This fucking dude. Bonk. All right. Anyway, the place is popping. Yeah, the music's absolutely fucking bumping. You can hear it in your brain. Like the music is going crazy. Kate, I feel like that's a first for you. Like this is gonna be a weird environment to be in. The music is like hella loud.
Yeah, I do little mushrooms. I like grow them with Druidcraft, and I put them in my ears.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the music's bumping. There's like beautiful girls dancing. Like it's very like what you would picture. It's like oh, do you guys remember from like I think it was one of the John Wick movies, maybe like the second or third one. There's like an underground club scene that he goes to. He like meets that like Caspian, like that other black dude. It's like when he murders like the sister of the guy.
Oh,
There's like anyway, it's like an underground club, but there's just like beautiful girls in like cages, like dancing. Like it's a fucking dope ass club, basically.
fuck
It's
yeah.
not weird at all. It's just like it's cool looking.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and people are just fucking absolutely jamming out. Everybody's dressed similar, like Capital stuff. They're just having a good time. People seem absolutely fucking out of it. It's like when you go, like people are just fucking hammered and on drugs. Like you can immediately tell, like this. You could fucking walk in there butt ass naked, take a shit on the floor, walk out, and like nobody would fucking like give a shit, basically. Like,
Yeah,
Don't give Tom ideas now.
yeah, that's just the vibe. People are like just out of control of their bodies dancing at this place for the most part. All right. Yeah, you look. The most of the group kind of disperses, but it's like you guys, Jed and Isla, and Isla's kind of in the front, and she like looks back to you guys, and all you kind of hear and see is Isla being like she's definitely saying something you can't fucking hear what she said.
Yeah.
And then she just like walks through the crowd.
Follow.
Wait. Follow. Yep.
Good call.
Good call.
She walks you up to this booth.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
There's just strippers, cocaine, needles.
Yeah.
Like their little sprites, their little thumbnail things. Those look dope.
Thanks.
Those are sick.
Yeah, they're little goblins.
Oh.
Jed really looks like himself. I feel like that's how they kind of more picture Jed looking like Isla. I just kind of picked one. She's whatever. She's just the girlfriend.
Girl.
But anyway, she brings you up to this thing, and this big ogre, like a legitimate ogre, dressed in like a tuxedo, like a nice vest. His belly is like hanging out of his fucking. His belly's hanging out of his shit. He stands up. He's huge. Isla like runs over to him, and you notice that like there's like a huge crowd of people, but like there is like plenty of elbow room in this vicinity around their booth. Like people are not going over that way.
Gotcha. He's
Anyway,
scary.
he stands up. Isla like runs over and like gives him a big hug. Like jumps into his arms. He like fucking hugs her back. They exchange a few words. Like they're happy to see each other. And then she basically just like waves to you guys and is like, and then and then basically is like, nobody can hear fucking anything.
I got.
What?
I hug him.
Hey, respect, brother.
Yeah. To be, I'll hug him. Kidding.
I mean, you totally can. You can go in for a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. He.
I mean, that's what she did. That she pointed at us, and I don't
Yes.
know. So
No, I agree. No, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, you go in for a hug. He kind of backs off for a second though, and then hands you like this little like earpiece, basically. Like what he hands you like a little thing, and he goes like this.
okay, pull out my mushroom and I put that in.
You put it in, and immediately like you can't hear any of the music or anything like that, and you just can hear. It's like very nice,
Okay.
and you just can hear him, and he hands you one too, Mike.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, he hands one to all of you guys, and then you just hear him in a very deep voice, and he's like, and you can also hear Isla. She has one in too, and Jed. Anyway, he's just like, Isla tells me that you have something you would like to discuss with me in my club.
This is your club.
Yes.
This is fascinating. Like, oh man, wow. God, I respect it so much. Also, tell him, personal space. We got. Some people like it. Some people don't like the hugs right away. I guess
Yes.
no. Respect their
That's
personal
okay.
space.
Many people sometimes are very excited to see someone like me. Many people sometimes are very happy to see people like me. And he holds out a like a fucking ringed up hand in front of you, Tone.
Ringed up hand.
Hey, you like this?
That's sick.
I like. I try to like dap him up.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, you kind of like I think you're mistaken.
Oh, sorry.
Jed jumps up and grabs his hand and like kisses it.
Oh shit. Is he holding it out again?
Yeah.
I kiss it,
Thanks.
but like intentionally juicy. Like it's kind of gross. Like
Yeah.
I'll do the same, I guess, too, but not as juicy.
Yeah, he holds out
I want
his
to roll a sleight of mouth check and steal the ring.
hand.
Right.
Sleight of mouth. That's funny.
Locked in.
Gentlemen, please come have a seat. Please come have a seat at my booth and we can discuss some business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys can sit, and Jed will be with you, but Isla's just kind of going to go to the bar to go relax. She kind of doesn't know what you guys are really asking about. She doesn't really have much of a. She's like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
The name's Gazebo, right?
my name is Gazebo. This little gentleman sitting next to me, he is a little white human man. He is a little human man wearing a white tux.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He's white. Dang, he's also
He's wearing a
racist.
white tux. This little guy right here sitting next to me is Lil Vito.
Vito,
Lil Vito.
Lil Vito.
Lil Vito.
Pleasure, Lil Vito.
Vito.
Wasn't that fucking the vampire from like the very first campaign, right? Yeah, that's
It
sick.
was. Keeping it
Nice.
alive, baby.
Callback, baby.
Little Vito's like, hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Pleasure to meet you.
What do these guys want, Gazebo? What are these guys doing here? Huh? Do you know these guys here, Gazebo? Gazebo, do you know these guys? That fucking guy right there is looking at me a little funny. You looking at me funny? He's looking at you, kid. You looking at me funny?
It cut to me like bending over, like,
Yeah, you're like right fucking here, and he's like, this guy fucking is looking at me funny, yeah? Yeah, you're like right in his face. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Like, well, his feet like don't touch the floor of the seat that he's in. These seats are like all made for Gazebo. Gazebo's like your size. He's a fucking big ogre.
okay, cool.
He's a big dude. Yeah, like when you were looking at him like eye to eye earlier. Okay. But he's like, "What? You think?" I'm starting to think we might got a problem.
Oh,
Problem?
we have no problems, sir.
We don't got no problems. We don't got no problems.
I don't think so.
No problems.
Okay.
Happy to be here.
I don't think so either.
It's a sweet place.
I don't think so either, huh, Gazebo? Yeah, I don't think so at all. Gazebo's just sitting there. He's like, we haven't even heard them talk yet. Let's just see. It's okay, Lil Vito. It's okay. It's okay.
Nice. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Well, gentlemen, time is money, and my money is great. You come into my club, you ask questions. Let's hear them.
Okay. I mean, respect. Respect like your worker Vito here.
You just say the words.
Partner.
You just say the words respect.
Yep.
You
That's how it's
fucking
going at it, man.
brown
Respect.
noser.
Hey, he likes respect, okay? So I'm just gonna be
That's so
saying the
funny.
word like
As
every
soon as
fucking
you-
other time.
As soon as you start talking, Jed's like, hey man, you don't need me for this.
I mean, okay. Are you sure you don't want to just hang out with us?
He's like looking over his shoulder, like at Isla sitting at the bar. And he's like, I think I'm just you guys. You catch me up later, right?
Go do your thing. I pat him.
He's like, I think I just see some people at the bar that look like they are open to listening to what I have to say. Just some people over there.
Go do your thing.
I give, on his way out, I slip him a mushroom and I'm like, put this in her drink.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
He takes it and he goes to the bar. Anyway, now you can continue, Mike. Sorry. That was important to me. I'll
That's
fucking
hilarious,
die on
though.
these guys' relationship. It's up to you. It's up to you guys as far as what happens. Okay, what's up?
Since we're jumping straight into it, don't want to waste your time and your money. I said that you're the person to talk to about this scenario, and we've been told that there's this fascinating, once in a lifetime, you got to go see it kind of bell in the town of Ambergard.
He's like drinking a coffee. Dude's fucking drinking a coffee, and you say this bell, and he. Oh shit! You guys are going right to the big business. I didn't know you guys came in here. I didn't know that. Sorry, I keep forgetting how this guy talks. I didn't know that you guys came in here, fucking with your fucking dick swinging so hard. Continue.
We're just kind of told that you might have information of like where to go see it, because that's all we've been hearing is like you got to go see this bell, and it's outstanding and amazing. And we were just told that you might have the information to help us get there, I guess.
I don't know where you heard that information from. I'm not sure. Maybe I know about a bell. Maybe I know a little bit of something about a bell. Maybe I do.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe I. Also, yeah, maybe I don't.
Is there a way we can jog your memory?
I'm just gonna pull
What?
out the 40 pieces of gold that I have.
40?
That's all I have. Yeah. So I think other people have like a fuck ton because Tom has like a fuckload.
He might.
I either have 1,300 or 3,300. I don't remember.
I think.
Jesus.
I think. How much did they give you guys? You guys each got
We-
300.
Yes,
the,
and then however.
Yeah, you have like 3,000.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Alright,
sure.
I think we all gave it to Tom to hold it too. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the gnomes all. I'm pretty sure the gnomes gave you guys like 2,500,
Okay.
give or take.
Jesus.
So you have about 3,000.
I had 40 on my personal self,
Yeah.
so I'm just
He
gonna
doesn't even look at
put
that.
that random
But then he goes. He just asked you guys. He's like, what makes the bell? What makes the bell so special? Do you know?
I was actually gonna ask you that. What does make this bell so special? I've just
I don't
been
even
told
know-
about it.
I don't even know what bell we're talking about yet.
Come on, you do. It's Bell and Vanguard. Apparently, it's amazing. It's spectacular. Everyone needs to go see it once in a while
You
or in their life.
come into my club. You come in.
I did.
You bring this shit. You bring this shit to my club. Huh?
What shit, sir?
You be fucking real with me right now. If you're gonna ask me something, you fucking ask it. Okay?
Okay, I respect that. So I'll ask, what information can you give us about this bell?
I'm asking you what bell you're talking about. You need to be a little bit more specific. And if you're gonna ask it, fucking ask it. Walk in here with some fucking cojones talking about a bell, but then you back off and ask me to tell you the information? I don't know why he's talking like this now, but this is how he talks now.
Like it.
This bell, what we've heard, is also magical or something. Yeah, magical, right, Tom?
Yes.
It's a magical bell. I mean, that's like, we just have a baseline of information, and that's the baseline information that we got.
Are you withholding some information from him, or is this really what you kind of have to tell him right now?
I think that's really what I remember. Just a magical bell.
Okay. How much are you stressing like that it's magical? Like I feel like out of game, like I feel like you're withholding the importance of this bell and like the magnitude that this bell, like the amount of power that it potentially may hold. Like I feel like right now you're kind of soft playing like, oh, this magical bell, like what do you know about it? That's what he's getting at. I mean,
Yeah.
out of game. Like he is like, I mean, he might fucking, I mean, he knows some shit. So he probably knows what you guys are talking about, but it seems to him
Right.
like you are kind of coming in and being like a little bit more vague. He wants you to fucking jump to it. So I feel like you're holding a little bit back. But go ahead and roll. So because of that, I'm going to make you roll a deception check. I think it shouldn't make a big difference for you, but roll a deception check.
Okay, now gazebo. A 17.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, he's like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
It's what we've heard. It's very powerful. Just kind of want to go see it for ourselves.
Do you remember its name, Mike?
Belt changing.
Okay. Very powerful bell. See? This is better. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Belt changing, sir.
What?
I don't say it too loud though.
What do you say?
I said the belt changing, but I didn't say it too loud. And we know for a fact that you've got some knowledge about this guy.
Well, okay. Hold on a second. We don't know. We don't know fucking anything. First of all. But now you're asking me. I mean, that's the first real question you've asked me. I'm glad you asked me that. What do you guys like
What did I ask
you? What do guys like you need to know about that bell?
Just kind of look at Tom, look at Sarkhan, look at Drod, just like save the world.
Save the world. I just saved the world. Get a round of drinks in here, and then just like shots immediately. He just hands you guys drinks. He's like, to saving the world, and just fucking throws one back.
I mean, yeah,
Do you?
Not kidding.
He gave you guys shots. Do you take a shot?
yes, because he likes respect.
Cade?
I'm gonna Cusco's New Groove that shit and like pour it out on my side. I ain't sipping the gossip.
Fuck yeah. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'll take one though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, burns pretty bad going down your throat.
You're trying to save the world, man. Not lying. Ooh, damn.
But guys like you trying to save the world with that bell.
Come again?
Group of guys like you trying to save the world with that bell.
Yeah, we are.
But first we have to
First, you have to see. You have to what?
feel it.
That's what you say.
Nice.
He
Game
kinda
respects
sits-
game.
Huh?
Game will respect game. I'm putting faith in it.
Yeah. He kind of sits back and he's like, "I want to steal the bell."
Ring ring, motherfucker.
Ring, ring, motherfucker. Oh, shit. This is the fucking guy I should have been talking to. He's like, so you guys want to steal? You guys want to steal the bell? I didn't know all that. I thought you just were coming in here asking about it, trying to maybe do something, or seeing if I had it. Cause I don't got no bell. I don't got that bell.
Where is it?
Well, you guys gonna be able to steal it?
I have no doubt that we wouldn't.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Okay. So, let me propose a situation for you. So, speaking purely in the hypothetical, there potentially, hypothetically speaking, is an individual that may possess said bell. Now, purely speaking, hypothetically, maybe Gazebo, maybe he doesn't want that individual to have that bell anymore. You know what I'm saying?
We know what you're saying.
Now, if someone, hypothetically speaking, of my friends would be able to ascertain said asset I would be very much pleased by this.
You would be pleased if we stole the bell.
Hypothetically, maybe someone like me could ask some of my friends to no longer make that person have that bell. And that could maybe,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically speaking, that could benefit me.
You want to know for yourself?
I just want, hypothetically speaking, said individual to no longer have that bell. Because he's been a little bit of a thorn in my side with how much power he's got. And if he doesn't have the bell anymore, his empire won't pose a threat to what I have going on. And he just gestures to like his club and his clubbing business.
Hypothetically, we steal this bell. And then your problems with this guy that you're saying will no longer be any problems, right?
Yes.
I mean, if we steal it, then it looks like we are helping you out. Hypothetically.
Potentially.
feel like we're on the same page.
Could be.
I think we're kind of helping each other out here, Gazebo.
Potentially.
What's this individual's name? What's he like?
In order to attempt to keep these hands clean, I'll let little Vito take you guys through all the information. But before he does that, I need to know if you guys are ready to commit to this right here, right now. If not, you know, people fall off this club. People fall off the dock all the time. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, we know what you mean. We're committed.
You need to talk to your friends, or you just the one that decides?
I'm gonna look at Tom and say, keep doing it or not at all, right?
Fuck yeah, that was cool.
That was good. That was
That
real
was
good.
fucking awesome. That was fucking sweet. Fuck yeah, enough said about that.
That's some Hollywood.
That was some good shit.
God damn.
Damn, I like that so much. That was awesome.
I like.
Got
You go. Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, we were just, yeah. I was just, yeah. I was just fucking running my mouth. Sure. That's fucking funny.
That's awesome.
He's like,
Oh, that's looking good.
he's like, okay. He said, I'm just gonna walk away from this. Little Vito's gonna take you through all the information.
All right.
He stands up and kind of shakes you guys' hands this time. He doesn't make you kiss his fingers, but he shakes all you guys' hands and he thanks you for wandering into his club tonight.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, you guys are doing him a solid. You guys can ask Lil Vito whatever kind of questions if you want, potentially to clear up why this is helping Gazebo at all. But
Yeah.
I was wondering.
it's kind of funny. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the boss told me to tell you guys all this stuff. So you listen up now, okay?
Yep.
Okay. So wait, what the fuck? Hold on a fucking second. This guy, are you still looking at me?
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
You better watch it, pal. Or you're gonna catch some of these. You're gonna catch one of these. You're gonna catch one of these right here, and right here in your eye.
It reminds me of the shorter guy in Home Alone, like one of the invaders.
Yeah. The what are they? The wet napkin bandits or something?
Something like that.
The soggy bandits or some shit.
Can't remember.
They like call themselves something funny. The guy does. Yeah. He's like, yeah, you fucking keep it that way. Don't you look over in this direction? Okay. So this is the layout. Okay.
Wet bandits.
The wet bandits. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So currently the bell is under possession by Curly Jefferson.
Of what, Jeff? You cut out.
Curly Jefferson.
Curly. Nice.
The bell is currently under possession of Curly Jefferson. Curly Jefferson, he throws some pretty big parties. Nothing like what we got going on here, though. Nothing like what's going on here. There's nothing like what the gazebo. Gazebo throws the best parties in Vandergard.
Yeah, Gazebo and Vito throw the best parties.
Did he tell you that? He told you that?
I know so.
You really hearing that? You hear my name?
I believe it.
You hear my name too? Oh man, little gazebo or little Vito, man. Little Vito's making it in this world. Ayo.
Ayo.
Okay, so
He says, I go, that's strange. I actually had never heard of him before.
little Vito?
Yeah.
You fucking watch it. He like turns his back. He's like just talking to Nikhil now. He's like, okay, so Curly Jefferson, he throws these parties, you know. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of the accents so you can fucking understand what I'm saying. But he's like, okay, so Curly Jefferson throws parties, and then he goes, the nightlife business is basically the only business in Vandergard, right? So he's like, we fucking own clubs and shit. People come and fucking do drugs and shit and like have a good time. He goes, Curly Jefferson throws a more eclectic type of party. And he kind of winks at you, Nikhil. Not like in a gay way. He just looked at me like, is this fucking dude gonna fuck me? He just says, did you say anything, Mike? Or he's waiting for your response, sorry.
He said in a collective way.
In a eclectic, like eccentric.
That's kind of nod, like, okay. I get you.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, yeah, so his parties are more of the underground type style. A little less flashy, a little bit more personal, if you could say that.
Personal.
Party's a little bit more personal. He throws him at his house, in his mansion, just up the street. That's where you're going to find the bell. Okay? It's going to be in the lowest level of the house, underground.
Okay. Like in a specific room or in a case.
You just you'll know it when you see it.
No, let me see it.
You just got to go deep enough.
In a big boss battle room.
You got to go deep enough.
Yeah, go deep.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically what he tells you. It's like relatively simple. He says, I think he's having a party tomorrow night.
Ooh.
He's having a party tomorrow night I mean, if you guys, yeah, I mean, obviously we'll do it out of game, so you'll have plenty of time to plan. I was like, if you guys want more time, then one day you can have more time to plan. I was like, that's stupid.
No, I got you.
Fuck. That's dumb as hell.
Fuck.
He's throwing a party tomorrow night. The bell's gonna be there in the lowest level, in the bottom level of his apartment.
You know,
Sorry,
is
I
there
was-
sort of like alarm system? Is it locked up? Is it heavily guarded? Can you tell me anything about that?
I would assume that he's got it pretty well under some lock and key for the most part, like some pretty good security. I mean, there are going to be eyes on it, I would say. There's going to be some eyes on it.
Mhm.
It's a good question.
Um,
What other questions do you guys have?
I mean, should we blend in? How should we blend into this party? Is there a
Perfect.
theme? And all?
That's the exact next thing. Well, there's always. You ask him like if there's a theme.
Yeah.
He's like, well, the theme's always the same, but yeah, there's a theme.
What's the theme?
We'll help you guys get we'll help you guys get some outfit. We'll get you guys in to the party. Is basically what he says.
Okay, you can get us in.
Yeah, we'll dress you guys like tomorrow night before you guys leave.
Okay.
You guys, we'll provide the proper attire. Is what he says.
It's probably just like a fucking leaf on your penis and balls, and that's about it, or something. I don't know.
Whoa. Not my
I don't know.
penis and balls.
Who knows, man? Okay. I mean, are you guys going to? Are you invited? Like,
No, we don't step foot into that fucking Curly Jefferson's place.
enemy territory. Got it. Yeah, of course.
That's where you
Is
guys
there-
come in. That's where you guys come in. See?
We see. Is there any other? Are there friends of your guys's that are also?
No friends of us are caught dead. No friends of us are caught dead in that place.
But are there friends that could help us out? Get that bell to help out.
Where you guys
You and
come in.
gazebo.
Just
There's no more backup. Okay. I mean, what do you know about this bell? Actually, what can you tell us about this bell? Anything we should be worried about?
I know that he uses it to throw parties that rival that of gazebos.
Mm.
And if he didn't have it anymore, he wouldn't be able to throw such great parties. See? And he would be out of our hair in the party, in the nightlife business. That's why it would benefit gazebo.
But do you know any specific details about just the bell? Like, are there side effects when people touch it, or anything like that?
Idea.
Man, Tom, you got any questions?
Nope.
Well, then it's settled, I guess. Right? Tomorrow night's the night.
Yeah, you can stay in our hotel downstairs tonight.
Sounds good to me. We can share a room. That sounds good.
You gotta fuck. What the fuck? You fucking. What the fuck? What do you. Did you even pick up any of that numbnuts? Huh?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, we get the bell. It's in the basement. Chill out. I got it.
Yeah, you just look like in one ear, out the other with this guy, eh? This guy doesn't know what's going on.
He's
Sorry,
got pretty. He knows what's going on.
What? You want a piece of me, huh? You want a fucking piece of me? And he just starts looking at your crotch.
No.
Just for a moment. Just for a moment. He's like, hey, you want a fuck? What, you want a piece? What? No, you want a piece of me? Dead ass, that's what he does. I'm sorry.
I'm
Fuck
sorry. I think that'll be night. Velveeta.
Well, Vito.
Little Vito. It's Little Vito, damn it. Fuck.
Velveeta. Okay. Yes.
Take your room keys. And he hands you, like, hotel key cards.
Ooh. What number?
It says it on the card.
Somebody
That's such
did
a weird
on top
question to
of-
ask.
It says. What number does
saying,
it say
Kate?
on there?
Yeah, look at my key card and I try to find out what number says on the card.
Fucking hell. Yeah, they're all on different floors. So yeah, one of them is room 1127. One of them is room 1416. One of them is room 638.
Oh,
I don't know.
not 620.
No, I was gonna do 620, but then I decided to do a bunch of different rooms. No, it's like 3 rooms, 3 or 4 rooms right next to each other.
Nice.
Pretty high up though. You're on like the 20th floor.
Look, yeah. Kind of just get my hand out and just shake little Vito's hand. You got any other information or anything about this place tomorrow night?
I'll tell you more in the morning.
That sounds good to me.
He goes, yeah, Jason will take you to the rooms.
Jason.
Yeah, this guy fucking walks up to you, a human man, another human man. This guy, Jason, is like horribly disfigured.
Which mean?
He just has like no. He basically looks like Deadpool. He just has like burn scars all over his face.
Oh. This poor guy.
Yeah, and like half his mouth is like closed shut, and he like talks out of one half of his mouth, and he's still dressed up like super nice, like all these people in the Capitol are in Vanguard, and he's just like, okay, come, please come with me. I'll take you to your rooms.
All right. Do we see Isla and Jed anywhere though?
Yeah, they're just fucking chit chatting it up at the bar.
Just kind of like look at him and just give him like a little.
His hand is like on her leg, and her arm is like on his shoulder, and they're just laughing though. They're just having a good time.
She's about to reach for his pianist.
No, her hand is on his shoulder.
You said leg, I thought.
His hand is on her leg. He's the boy.
Mike. He's trying to grab her penis?
Yes, thank you.
I'll just give him a little.
They like hold up key cards, and they just like hold up there, like they are staying at the hotel too.
Is it one key card?
They each hold up one different key card, so.
All right. Gotcha. Let's follow Jason.
Yeah, so he takes you guys to like an elevator, and he takes you to an elevator to take you down to his room. And when he's in there, he's like, "Yeah, listen, I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room. My face is super fucking fucked up."
I'm like, oh wow, oh yeah, I guess it is. I didn't see that.
He's like, "Yeah, I was actually at a very famous individual's house, and a fight broke out, something with the police, and they were chasing him, and I ended up getting burned."
What famous individual?
He's actually passed now. He's actually dead
Fuck.
now. He's actually dead now, but his name was you've probably heard of him. His name was Mojo Hashiro.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. He
Yeah, so
died?
he died at that party, actually. Yes.
Were you guys pretty tight?
You got burned at that party?
I did. Yeah. Whoever I guess assassinated him was running away, and then the guards were shooting their Mage Tech gauntlets at him, and they just hit people in the crowd, and I was one of those people who got hit with the fire blast.
So do you hold some sort of like uncurdled anger and desire for revenge against those who killed Mojo?
I probably you would say I would spit in their faces if I saw them.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, he's like his eyes like fucked up. He's fucking they're like fucking burned shut. He's like, oh, fucking, if I fucking
God.
see him, if I fucking saw him, I'd spit in their faces. But yeah, Mike, he's talking about you, by the way. You remember that from so long ago?
Yeah. I didn't know if he was talking about me or Drod.
No, I think it was you because I think you were the one that ran, right?
Yeah. I think
Or
so.
you were not your fault or anything. It's fine, but you were running, and then
Yeah.
the guards
I
were
ran.
like shooting at you, basically just hitting people in the crowd, and people were just getting burned and shit.
Hey, I didn't shoot.
I know you did good, but people got hurt, and you gotta look this fucking ugly dude in the face now. But anyway, yeah, he's like upset about it. He's like, yeah, if I saw them, I'd push him off this building.
It's understandable. Don't you think, Tom? Or
And he-
don't you think, Nikhil?
Yeah, he looks right at you, Nikhil, and he's like, they did this to me. Look at my face. They did this to me.
I'd be angry too. Ugh.
And then he looks
Oh,
at
yeah.
you and he just goes, my wife left me because of this.
Making it worse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable. I mean, you are the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, I'm so bad now, right? It's so bad. It's so bad. He goes, I can't muster the courage to kill myself. I don't know. I just can't.
Fuck.
He's like, my life is horrible. Dang. Oh, this is your floor, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, before, did you have kids?
I had a kid.
Can that kid even look at you anymore? I mean, God.
Jesus.
I haven't seen my family since it happened. I haven't seen my family in 4 months. I'll make it in game 4 months.
That's a real. Have a good night.
Thank you guys. Yeah, you too. Yeah,
Have a good one.
thanks. Thank you both.
Okay,
Thank you both so
God.
much. Yeah, they're just up here on the right. Just up here on the right.
Okay, cool. They have
Appreciate
ice
it.
in the room.
Ice just down the hall further.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't actually work here. I just am a friend of Gazebo. I was just showing you guys.
Yeah, the door's shut.
Yeah, this is shut. I was just by the way. But if you wanted to get it, I'm actually staying downstairs, and it just closes. The door's closed. It cuts to like just him in the elevator. He's like, man, like those guys were so cool.
Oh shit.
He's like, fuck, I haven't had such a good, like, no one's even had a conversation with me in months. Anyway,
Poor guy.
I just wanted that to happen. That's it.
Beautiful.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.